Test. There we go. Now I see the bar moving. Hello, everyone. Well, I said hi to all of you, and it didn't even happen. Hello, everyone. Thanks, Fiona. Oh my goodness. That was weird. I don't even know what the voice it was trying to register. I'm here. Hello. Let me know if you can hear me. Hopefully you can now, because I see the bar wiggling and doing the thing. There I am. Yes, hi, belligerent. I was saying hi to you earlier, saying I feel like you've always been around because I've seen you popping up in all of the other content creators that I've been watching as well. So that's been fun. Hi, Fiona. Hi, Zane. Sorry that I was just wiggling around on there and without context. Basically, I was saying, welcome to the finale. Welcome to the finale of me actually finishing off a series, which is super here. I'm gonna pause time. Super scary because I've never actually fully concluded a series on this channel. The other ones that I had not playing anymore kind of just died off mainly because of updates which made those saves unplayable. So I'm very excited to be finishing off a save this episode or this stream. If you're tuning in, either you're lurking or you're tuning in the VOD, I have this whole series pretty much saved in VODs on the channel. You might just have to click on the live tab if you want to see it. But yeah, very excited that there's going to be some folks joining. We're just going to kind of finish off some loose ends because last I was showing this, this is Frontier Farm. It's a Stardew Valley Expanded save, really is what we featured with a few other quality of life stuff, so to speak. But last stream we did achieve perfection. I don't know how to show that I have perfection besides going to the cavern, the Keys place. But yeah, so we're just going to finish decorating and doing a whole bunch of things. I was saying that I'm probably going to keep this save in fall. I like fall, so we're going to keep this save in fall, but I'll update everyone. This will be kind of like a quick-ish farm tour, but also chore day. But yeah, you can get a good overview of where I've gone with the farm. You can see what I did a little bit off stream too to kind of prepare for today, because I did a lot to prepare for today as well. We're gonna be, yeah, we're just gonna be doing a little bit more decorating, maybe a little bit more money making just because. That's the plan. And then kind of showing how far I got with Stardew Valley Expanded and Frontier Farm. Basically the stream is like not gonna quote unquote count because I'm just gonna be cheating in a lot of stuff just for aesthetic reasons. Heads up. That's the plan. Because I just want things to look pretty at this point. So that's what we're gonna do. Is my time still paused? No, we're doing great. What else was I gonna do? I need fruit trees. Right, okay. So nothing really changed on the main farm. This is all still pretty much how it has looked. I think I maybe added in some like tombstones down here because I don't know, wanted to have a graveyard and maybe this camping area. Yeah, I filled out the bottom here a little bit with some stuff. That's pretty much all I did with the main area. The crop field is still doing its thing. I think I wish I put more trees in there, but you know, you live, you learn. We can put our golden clock up here, which I might decorate around it a little bit more just to make it feel a little bit more cohesive. This is our main farm area, our storage hub. Got a nice mushroom tree there at some point, don't know when. Yeah, and then this is how I kind of did the main frontier area. We got our winery up here, got the new expanded building up there. And I put some sheds down here. Yeah, let's go get our salals though, because it's saying that it's salal day up here. Oh, and you are out of cucumbers. Okay, that's really interesting. We need to go get some cucumbers. We'll go into our crop greenhouses and whoa, leg, clean those up today. Amazing. 2 extra salal berry from high skill. What level did our farming get to? 50. We got to level 50 farming. That's insane, hey? Wow, level 50 farming. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about all of those whatever those things are called, beehives. This is a shed. This is our basically our main hops keg shed. Actually, maybe I'll pull these out and we can take these somewhere else. That's our main hops keg shed. Over here we have our preserves jar shed, which I love this shed. This shed looks great too. Excuse me. Which is where we do all our fruit preserving, like our fruit tree stuff. Yeah, I like this shed. Turned out nice. Wanted it to feel more like a storage shed. Over here, I haven't been in this one. This one's our crystallarium shed, which we have automated with just... I honestly just chose random gems to automate in here. At least for these ones here. These... Oops, stuck on things. These ones down here, I chose rubies for spicy eels, diamonds for diamonds, fire quartz for crafting mainly, and then jades. So this is our crystallarium shed. I like it. It's cozy. It's cute. Then we have our crop greenhouses, which I'm not necessarily going to go into. And here, our winery, we're just cooking some starfruit wine. This is doing its thing. I was going to sell some money bags. There we go. Okay, and then the real exciting part is actually over here in Frontierland. I did do some laws today. So this is our frontier farm. I have my pink shed, which I actually made pink off stream, which is just another really massive keg shed that we're processing a lot of stuff. Let me grab these to take to Grandpa's shed. Because cucumbers, I think I did download the most recent update for Stardew Valley Expanded, so I think cucumbers don't produce as ridiculous as they have been, because they're kind of OP in terms of how much they were producing per plant. But yeah, let's take a look over at the Republic, because I did some decent work at the Republic. Basically, I put down a lot more trees and stuff. Painted some buildings. Yeah, I just kind of filled it out a bit more, like this area is new here. Inside here, I just filled this out with more machines too. Oh, they sell for less. Okay, thanks, Zane. I fenced off all the animal areas. I may have cheated in some golden animal crackers to do all of our fish ponds. I wanted to have like a very fish pond crazy area, so that's what we have, pretty much. Yeah. I went into all of my, let me zoom in again. I went into all my slime hutches and I put in more incubators and more slime eggs, so hopefully we'll get those going. Oh no, where did my, oh, I put them in the shed, never mind. Yeah, added just more trees just to fill out the area is really all that I did. Here's all my Zanes. Hi, Zanes. Down here, there's not a whole lot. There's just the one golden chicken, so this might take a little bit to get those going, which is fine. Up here, I pathed among all the trees so that I can just scythe away and not worry about scything grass and it getting all crazy. But yeah, let's grab all these fruit trees so that they're in sync with our greenhouse fruit trees. This is our orchard area, really. I'll zoom out once I grab these. I think there's just some pomegranates I have to grab too. But yeah, this is our orchard area up here. I got some, no I didn't, oh there, I got some grass by mistake, that's okay. But yeah, this is what our orchard area looks like if I'm not stuck on pomegranate trees. Just every type of tree here, I have my horse, there we go. Every type of tree laid out so that we can grow a bunch of fruit, because why not? And we have the space. But yeah, this is basically what my Frontier Republic looks like. I put some trees up here. All right, let's actually come up here. Just put some pine trees up here. Didn't really do too much with the cabin, and then I also may or may not have conveniently grew all of these. I get off my scythe so I don't scythe grass by mistake. Conveniently grew all these money trees just magically. Wow. Okay. But that's that area up there. There's one more area that I want to show in the Frontier Republic that we have done, and then we're going to start to pick away at some of these areas. I did put a shipping bin here. Let's sell these 46 money bags. Donk, I'll sell these too, because why not? Yeah, we're growing wheat here because I said why not? In this greenhouse here is where we're growing monster crops. So really all that I want here is these, because these we take to be dehydrated as well. And this greenhouse is quite big, but I'm really only using this area because it's just too much space. Like I just don't need that much space. Down here, oh, and there's an update, so I think some wilderness columns do spawn again, unfortunately, but that's okay. We have our hop shed, our greenhouse, which is officially done. Look at this. Look at our hops greenhouse. Ta-da! So I love hops. I love making pale ale because it's like just over 1 day worth of time and it's like a quick turnaround on it. So yeah, I decided I was going to kind of lean into that a bit this playthrough and just make a really big greenhouse with a bunch of hops that will produce every single day. So yes, I did hops today. Well, I'm currently doing hops today, but yeah. Because we don't need the money anymore, we have perfection, but it was just a fun little project that we had going on. Yeah, I just love hops, and there's so many mods that add, like if you have wildflower, like it adds so much more to what you can do with hops, which is exciting. I think even cornucopia has some stuff, like it's just such a fun, and especially you have passable crops, like you could get a little creative if you don't have passable crops and you have to work around the trellises, right? The trellis eye? I don't even know. Purely for profit, it is the best one. Yes, it's just a lot more managing, right? You just have to kind of be on top of your kegs a lot more. But yeah, so I'm gonna go down here really quick, but I think because I updated Frontier Farm, and so yeah, Wilderness Golem spawn again, but I kind of started this area, but then because the Wilderness Golem spawned, I stopped and gave up. So that's what's going on there. Let's go back to our pink shed. Oh, you escaped. How did you escape, huh? Where do I have a gap in my fence for you to leave? How did you get out? What? How did that chicken get out? I am so confused. I don't know how that blue chicken got out. That's not a problem that I'm going to concern myself over. Yeah, let's go and put all of these hops in here. Just 895 casually every single day. And let's go and drop off all our fruit into our preserve jar shed. This stream's only gonna be like, I don't know, maybe max 2 hours. Like, it's just finishing off and kind of just feeling like we have gotten to a good stopping spot with this. So that's the hope. Are you playing Sunhaven right now, Zane? Nice, you're on your Sunhaven fix. I really want to revisit Sunhaven because it's gotten like 2 main updates since I last played it. So like there's like, I haven't been to like the spoiler warning if you haven't, but I haven't been to like the is it like underwater area? I don't even know what it is in Sunhaven since that's gotten updated. The last time I played it was just like the demon area, and yeah, and there was like way less marriageable candidates and stuff, way less house decorations. So yeah, I want to revisit that game, and I'm gonna, in like the next month I'll have more time to revisit it, which is exciting. After this month is up, basically mid-April. Oh, our sweet gemberries are ready, yay. Do I have a bunch of sweet gemberry seeds to replace these? I don't know. And where are you? Oh, really? Like, where does it come before elf, or where does it fit in? Because I'm curious. It's okay, I don't care about spoilers, so. Where does it fit in? Yes, here's our dehydrator shed on the island. I use a mod called Anything Anywhere, which lets me be able to place buildings on the island. That's how we did that. But yeah, this is our island farm. This is what it looks like. I tried to go with more of a natural organic feel with the island this time around. And I'm not worrying too much about this area over here. Like, I'm trying to keep it pretty minimal with what I'm doing on this farm. So, 1 week from today, we're holding the fair. Amazing. Oh, you unlock it in spring. Oh, that's kind of cool, though. I like that. I'm going to put the broccoli in here. I think that's all that I really... Oh, and we do have a bunch of sweet berry seeds in here to replant. Nice. Yeah, the island for what my purposes are is feeling complete. I can show the island house in a second, the island hutch. Let me just finish replanting these, because we did... Early on, I think it was like pretty early on to unlocking the island, we what's the words I'm looking for? We decorated our island house. So this is what our island house looks like. I can actually pretty much zoom out like this. I love this island house. It's a bit more dark and like, I don't know. I really like it, like how it's a bit more dark, like feeling, right? But yeah, I'm very happy with how our island house turned out. It's super cute. And we haven't spent a whole lot of time in here, sadly, or unfortunately, but it's super cute, and I really like it. And I liked using, like, the mixture of, like, the wizard stuff, if that makes sense. So that's what we did there. Yeah. Alright, let's go over here. We didn't say hi to Scarlett, our wife, this playthrough, or this episode, or today. Jeez, English is not my friend today. I'm gonna put those in there. Let's go check on those last few greenhouses that I haven't really showed to show my other project that I was working on. Well, you're a witch, but you also need that massive TV screen. Yeah, you know. Still gotta, oh crap, giant crops died. Still gotta have that leisure, right? Yeah, so this is my kind of crop greenhouse, where it's been my like propagation greenhouse, if that makes sense, where I'm just growing all the crops in here. I'm just growing all the crops, and it's like a fun project that I was working on to kind of reseed everything, if that makes sense. Just make sure that I had like, I was aiming for 999 seeds of everything, and I don't think I'm quite there. Yeah, like I only have 319 jazz seeds, which is fine. So it's still a work in progress, and because we have level 50 farming, that's why I'm just getting all gold quality seeds. But it's just a fun little project that I've been trying to accomplish, because why not, right? Why not? 48 gold quality. Nice. I love how they're all just gold quality. I guess level 50 is that threshold. Yeah, level 50 must be the threshold of where you just hit it. And I know I could just go to Pierre's and buy these seeds, but again, it was just a fun way to entertain myself as we were kind of working towards perfection. I only have one fairy seed, so I'm gonna have to wait for those. Nice. Lots of, excuse me, lots of spangle seeds though, that's good. These are all golden carrot seeds, which I'm not going to harvest because they took forever. We have to get one a day for 48 days to get those going, which, yeah, it took a while. Almost got on the carrots. I think this is a project I'm going to want to finish off, is trying to get 999 of everything. I think all of those just store away. Oh, I am still seeding some. Okay. I don't need those. At least not all of them. How are we doing on these? Do we have 999 of these? No. Got an extra one though. Wheat probably not either. Yeah, still not enough wheat. Star fruit definitely not enough. So we're seeding these. 288 though, that's not too bad. Wheat, we only have 600. That's crazy that we only have 600 wheats because I don't come here and in here enough to switch those over. We got the Joja berries, we got the sweet gem berries, amazing. Got a full batch of sweet gem berries almost. Joja veggies, sorry, did I say berries? I meant veggies. We have enough to replant, and these act like trellises, so after, there we go. And Joja fruit, good to go. I think I'm storing these now. No, we're still seeding them. Oh yeah, let's go and visit Aurora Vineyard after it's, you know, in the daytime. No, I didn't want to seed you. Okay. I can just store you. We got pineapples, which I think I might just be able to store away. No, we only have 664. Okay. Amaranth, I believe we're still seeding as well. Yes. Got 50, wow. Parsnips are almost there. Oops, I should probably replant things, that would help. Let's replant the amaranth. Amaranth. And we have our cactus, which I should have switched out for a tulip, honestly, but that's fine. Okay, we're good on the cactus, which is exciting. Cactus fruit. Got some more salal, which I'm pretty sure is good. Yes, we are storing salal. And ancient fiber, I'm pretty sure we're still seeding. No, wow, we have a lot of ancient fiber. That's awesome. Like lots of ancient, or fern, sorry. Oh, my nose is getting gunky. It's because I'm actually talking a lot. There we go. Coffee, of course, is really good. Excellent. Those are all doing their things. I don't think we have enough fairy rose yet. 16, no. And I will pause time because we have another whole greenhouse we gotta check out. You play Sunhaven on 40-minute days. That's like the longest one, right? That's like the longest day. I think I was doing the same when I was playing, and I'd extended it to the longest day just because there's so much to do, and especially at the beginning of the game, you move so slow. Before you like level up everything to give you the speed or like the double jump and such. So we got a bunch of giant crops in here that died, and that's just this greenhouse mod. For some reason, the giant crops don't save, and it's okay. It's whatever. I'm not gonna beat myself up over it. I think corn is good. Yes, corn is good, so we can just store. Peppers are also good. Green beans probably not good. Yeah, not good, but will be. Yeah, that is on the. I need to revisit Sunhaven, but I'm having too much fun playing Stardew still. Still so many projects I want to do with Stardew. I think tomatoes are good, yes. Ah, actually, let's grab out these 66. There, that should finish off tomatoes. More cucumbers, of course. Insane amount of cucumbers. How are we doing on broccoli? Almost there. That should pretty much finish them off. Summer squash is good. Strawberries? I don't know about strawberries. Strawberries are almost there. They should be pretty close to finishing them off. Yams definitely need a reseed. Yeah, yams take a while. They just grow slow. That's why. Bok choy should be close too, I think. Yeah, it's getting there. Garlic is getting close too. Don't know about the artichoke. Artichoke is also getting there. Have they? The one thing that Zane, the one thing that I think I would like to experience is because I looked at the Sunhaven mods after you were saying that on Discord. I think I would like to get the sprinkler mod in Sunhaven because that was like one of my big qualms with Sunhaven was like the constant watering, even with like the rain cloud thing. Like I didn't like having to baby the crops, you know? Because you have like, well, when I was playing it, you had up to 3 farms, and it was like really annoying having to go to like all 3 farms every day to water your darn crops. So I think, and maybe there's like something in the vanilla game that has helped with that, but at least when I was playing it, there wasn't. So those sweet potatoes, we're doing good. 300, because yeah, these take like, these grow almost as slow as pumpkins. So. Yeah, I really do want to revisit Sunhaven. Are they still, excuse me, my goodness, are they still updating the game? Like, are they still planning major updates for Sunhaven, or is it kind of sitting where it's at right now? Do you know? Does it Stardew without any way to automate watering? Well, I don't know, maybe. Yeah, like it's, yeah, you have to manually water your crops every day, and I'm just like too lazy for that. I also, I want to play Fields of Mystria, but like, I'm just waiting again for it to be out of early access, so, because there's still big updates with Field of Mystria, so I'm going to wait for it to kind of settle, if that makes sense, before I really participate, so, oh, and big update just came out with Sunhaven, nice. How do you mod Sunhaven? Like, is it the same as Stardew? Like, is there like a SMAPI equivalent, or do you just like, replace game files? Meanwhile, a game that really takes place in Stone Age, Roots of Pacha, has tons of ways to make watering your crops easier. Yeah, I've seen that one, and I haven't really played it, but oops, that's a pause time. I'm trying to store things. There we go. Okay, let's go to bed so it's daytime. Save, because I did some pre-stream stuff too, so let's make sure that saves. Oh, I shipped some stuff today. Oh, money that we don't need. Oh, there's a SMAPI equivalent? Okay, is it like as simple to understand as SMAPI? This is our farmhouse, by the way, if you haven't seen my farmhouse. This is how I ended up decorating our farmhouse in here. And we have Cerise, our cute little baby, who's almost going to be a toddler. Crawler, 22 days, so I want to make sure that we can get Cerise going to a toddler. Nice, sure. Pretty please? I don't know what you're saying pretty please for, but sure. It is Wednesday or day. Roots of Pacha is excellent. Do you really recommend it? Probably say wait for their next big update because they're basically doubling the game size. Oh, fun. Okay. Yeah, so many games that I want to partake in, and my life is going to allow for that soon. Okay, I'm not going to worry about the hops and coffee and stuff up here. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about those. That's fine. Let's just go and do some ore. Let's go do the ore. We'll grab all of these truffles so they're not just kind of scattered around here. But yeah, once it hits like fall 27, I'm just going to cheat back to like fall 1. Because I just want to stay in fall for this save. I don't want to go to winter. Oh yay, hello Rosie, long time no chat. Happy that you're tuning in for the finale. Second opinion on Roots of Pacha, Fiona. It's a fab game. Okay, that's good to know, yeah. Yeah, I definitely, yeah, there's so many games I want to play. I just like right now for the next, basically until mid-April, I do not, time is not on my side, so to speak, which is okay. I'm able to finish this, or this series off right. I have like time for this stream, which is good, but... Okay, so we have an ore shed in here, which I'm just going to swipe. Because I added in ore crops on the save, because I didn't really want to do much in like the mines after a certain point, so this was my compromise to that, pretty much. And because we get so many ore, we actually over here, let me just, wait for weed up. We have another shed, or another greenhouse, which I haven't showed, which is our ore greenhouse, which has tons of ore crops. And I did cheat in the rest of the radioactive ore heads up over there, so yeah, that's what's going on there. But I just didn't want to have to visit the dwarf for like another 30 days, so compromise. But yeah, we have more than enough ores that we will ever need in the save. Like, I really don't need all these ores. If anything, I could probably sell the bars. curious if this is going to like, level us up at all. Yeah, but we're wrapping things up. Like, it feels like it's at a good stopping place. Like, obviously there's a lot more decorating to do. Obviously there's a lot more project stuff, but like, I just feel like we've seen what we want to see with this save, and we've kind of finished off what we've wanted to finish off, if that makes sense. Oh, I did level from that. Nice. I'll check fish ponds in a second. Yeah, like, I feel pretty completed with this save. And I'm ready for a new adventure, you know? But I think it's fun to just kind of experience what we've been working so hard towards for a little bit, rather than just like getting perfection and then being like, hey, bye, that was fun. Like, it's like, let's actually reap the benefits of the fruits of our labor. But yeah, I have lots of ideas. Some of you have been seeing, I guess I can talk about this now that I've yammered on a bit about Expanded. Some of you have been seeing on Discord that I have started to record both a Ridgeside Village playthrough and a Sword and Sorcery playthrough. That will be a pre-recorded one. So my hope, and I'm going to try and pre-record a decent amount of the episodes, my hope is that I will release 3 different series per week, if that makes sense. So like right now I have Wednesdays, I have my mega modded series coming out, and then like Mondays I would release Ridgeside, and then Fridays I would release Sword and Sorcery. That's kind of where my brain is. That's what I'm envisioning for the future. And then like we'll save stream, like, which will be visit Mount Vapius for weekends. So you'll have 4 days of Stardew if you want them from me. Yes, I'm very excited for Ridgeside too. I'm not gonna get too much into it. I guess I can, but like, because I talk a lot about it in that first episode, but like I've played with Ridgeside before, but it's always been in conjunction with like Stardew Valley Expanded and Escarp and other, you know, like it's, where am I going with these? I don't know what I'm doing. It's been with other mods where I haven't actually been able to like focus on Ridgeside and like what it has to offer, so I'm very excited for that. But even I also just added in a whole bunch of wood here so that these can just crate for days. Let's go ditch these ores. Oops. But yeah, that's the plan, is that I'm going to pre-record those 2. We're going to stream, because I think I can only do 1 stream save. Like, streaming more than that, I don't have enough time to stream, if that makes sense. Recording is a bit nicer because I can kind of do it in those pockets of time that I have. But yeah, that's the plan going forwards. But I think I'm going to want... I need a lot more coal. Let's just go buy coal from Clint. I'm going to want... Actually, you know what? I'm kind of overbuying coal. I think I'm just going to cheat it in. Don't judge me at this point. There we go. Bye. I don't remember what I was saying. I left my brain. Goodbye. See you on another day. Yep. No, it's gone. No clue what I was saying. That's so many ores in there, hey? Yep, no, it's gone. What was I talking about? I was only 1 stream. I can only manage 1 stream. 53, there we go, that's enough. Yeah, I can only stream 1 farm, because I'd want to stream more. Like, I'd want to do a challenge one, or like I was talking about doing like a magical based one, where it's like, I think the votes were mainly, I need 1 more, there we go. The votes were mainly for... I can't even remember what the votes were for. Was it for alchemistry? I'd have to look on Discord. Let me put that under announcements. It was alchemistry and Stardew Valley Druid, I believe. Magical playthrough, alchemistry and Druid, or Ars Benefici. I don't think I want to do both. Like, I wouldn't want to do all 3 of those, especially Stardew Druid and Ars Benefici, because I think that's just like too OP, if that makes sense. Like, it's too much. But that being said, I want to do both. It's just a matter of which one do I do first. Okay. Let's get this wheat. But yeah, that's another playthrough. I want to do my challenge playthrough with Vega's community center bundles and Stardew Valley and the difficulty. So, like, basically I want to have like a masochistic playthrough. Where it's just like super challenging and I'm just struggle busing because I think that would be really fun. Let's put this in here for now, even though I know I was making wheat out of some of it, but that's fine. Okay, so once the cucumbers are done there, then we'll start to do hop stuff. I grab this, just casually 700 flour. I would like to, there's something I wanted to check on. What did I want to check on? Oh, fish ponds. Hello, Crystal. Thanks for stopping by. How are you doing this Saturday, Crystal? I'm glad to see you popping into stream. I hope that your Saturday is going well. We're finishing off the save, and I was saying it's very scary, like, finishing a save file of something, because I never have, on this channel, at least. Like, even my vanilla playthrough, where it's very much perfection, like, I've never actually finished a save, so it's very scary. Exciting, but scary. What row is this? Aged angler row. Lots of it. Nice. But I hope you're doing well this Saturday. I hope that you're excited for whatever games you're gonna get up to. No one wants anything. Okay, y'all are boring today, fish ponds. I thought that someone would have a quest for us, but they don't. Yeah, we're just finishing off some stuff. Finishing off some little projects that we got. Whoa, game took a while to load there. Oh, there was a baby in my doorway. Okay. Oh, there was something else I wanted to show, which I saw on the Red Wolf stream, it's so funny that I never saw this. And that is up here in this cave, and I think it's right here where I actually blocked it off with barrels. There's actually, you can see that there's a hidden, so let me, like, I didn't want to do that. You still have no clip on, bear with me. Okay, no clip is off now. It's in between these barrels, which I might just pull up one, honestly. And we'll just sell it. In here, there's actually a, oh, I'll pull you up too, apparently. There's a little Easter egg hidden area that I had no clue existed, which is a geode area. Yeah, I had no clue this area over here existed, so that's really cool. Another little Easter egg spot that I didn't see. Oh, I still do have my charging tools on here, nice. Yeah, so I think that was really cool to experience. I saw the Red Wolf go in here when she was finishing up her Stardew Valley Expanded playthrough, so I think that's all of the... maybe there is something else I'm missing, but yeah. Nick, let's go and check, actually. Let's go and check. Yeah, I didn't know that was there either, Rosie. Because I remember I kind of was like poking around the walls in here. But I don't think there's anything else hidden in this one. I think this one's pretty, like, it is what it is, you know. Yeah, this one looks like it's just, this is what this one is, which is fine. The only other one might be like the diamond cave. I'm not too sure. But let's go to bed because it's made no clips on. It is. Sorry, my nose is so stuffy today. Let's go to bed because I want to get fish pond quests. Oh, yawning, stretching. Good morning, Stretch. It is a Saturday morning for me, so still easing into the... Whoa, yay, they all hatched. Okay, let's go visit our slimes and see if we just have something that can reproduce themselves now. Curious about that. Oh, it's a rainy day. It's a rainy day. Goodness, my nose is just so gunky. I'm sorry. I might have to mute myself and just deal with it at some point. But yeah, like, again, this Frontier Republic... Oh, I forgot to... Whoops, I forgot to... That's okay. The Frontier Republic, I'm just happy with where it's at. Like, if anything, I might try to get a few more geese going. Because we've been incubating some geese in here, but yeah. Was Scarlet's 14 Heart event good? I think so. I can't remember. I think we saw it, right? Yeah, we haven't seen that one because I think we missed that one. Yes, because we saw the suburbs because that's when we went into the thing. I think that says yes. Honestly, I don't remember. But I remember it was really cute. I remember that all of her heart events were really cute and I really enjoyed them. They were very, yay, please, like, make babies. Make babies. Make babies. They were very simple, which was really nice. They were very simple. Yeah, Scarlett's a good spouse, like a very simple spouse. Okay, you can make babies too. It's weird that different shades of red, even though I just put in red slime eggs. So those are good. In here, these are our Zane. This is our Zane farm or barn. We have lots of cloth. Goodness me, these sheep are so loud. Ah, I'm stuck on them. Yeah, we already have 59 cloth going in there. Sweet. But yes, I believe, yeah, if you go back into like the VODs, you'd be able to see like maybe 2 or 3 VODs ago is I think when we got it. Can I can, okay, I might low-key, just so that we can get this going a little bit quicker, I might cheat in some incubators here. Just so that we can get this coop filled out with a million, oops, golden chickens, because this is another project that I want to kind of get going, you know. I think that's, I can't remember why we can cheat in incubators, but we can. Let's see, fish bonds, any quests for us today? 6, 7, 6, 6, so these are all still growing. These are, oh, we have a sturgeon. What would you like? A nautilus shell. We might even just have one of those in a chest here. We do. Nice. At this point, nothing's really going to be a struggle, and honestly, if I cheated in, I cheated in. Which some of you with a keen eye might notice that my sharks are happy, and that's because I definitely cheated in 16 tuna for them. So I didn't want to sit on the island and fish up 16 tuna. Are you happy? Yes, you are. Okay. I was going to plant some grass here, I think. Everyone else is still happy over here, looking good. Awesome. Let's go and grab those hops, and then we'll probably go to bed. But yeah, this farm is going to be forever fall. Forever fall farm at this point, because it's my favorite season. I saw that the Red Wolf, I saw that they were starting like a Animal Crossing kind of themed playthrough, but they're using the wildflowers, like 4 seasons, 4 corners, whatever farm, and I'm so excited because I've wanted to see a playthrough with that farm. I did a little tester farm with that one, and just to like experience it, but I never unlocked the bundles because I kind of gave up on a non-recording farm, like just an offline farm. So I'm very excited to see where the Red Wolf takes that farm and how they kind of lay it out. Oh, I love it. Ah, very good content creator. Highly recommend them. Very engaging. And I just watch the VODs. I don't ever go into like the live Twitch or anything because I don't know, have a hard time making time work for that, so. But yeah, if you like Stardew content, check them out. Free promo. Whoa. The fairy rose honey is ready. Okay, I guess we can prep these. What do we want to plant here? I'm kind of over planting wheat at this point. Let's plant something else. What should we plant? Fall crop. And it doesn't matter because again, it's forever fall, so. And I want to do cranberries. I'm already kind of doing cranberries, you know. Oh, a money tree. Don't need it, but it's still exciting to see it. A banana sapling, wow. Gonna sell them, don't judge me. Pumpkin, oh yeah, I could get the big pumpkins going. Sorting out dinner quickly, nice, sounds good. Belligerent. Yeah, this is good. I'm gonna actually pull these out, and we're just gonna start to do some hops. Oh, artichokes look nice. Yeah, I think I don't know if I want to do a large crop, a big crop, or one that becomes giant crops, you know? We could do, yeah, let's do artichokes. Where do I get artichokes from? Pierre, right? Yeah, I think I get artichokes from Pierre. So my feedback too is Frontier Farm is an amazing farm. Like even just this main farmland is like more than enough farmland than you will ever need. I would say if you're playing a Frontier Farm, in Stardew Valley Expanded, regardless of, you know, your experience and background and whatever, I would say play it with profit margin. Because if you play with profit margin, then you can actually fully benefit from the unlockable area across the bridge on the left side. where we unlocked it like at the it was sometime in year 3, so we didn't need that Republic area. Like, this is me just trying to give that place purpose, if that makes sense. But yeah, I love Frontier Farm, like hands down one of the best farm types I've played, because it's just very easy to fill it out, if that makes sense. I think it's 720, so I'm gonna buy 750. Actually, yeah, sure. Very highly recommend Frontier Farm if you're playing Stardew Valley Expanded. I'll zoom out again. Because yeah, like this main crop area, this is more than enough area for growing crops for a perfection series. This is a huge crop area right there. And then you still have, like, if you really want to, like, you still have a huge crop area over here that you could make. I made it a little bit more fancy, right? But yeah, more than enough area for sheds. But like, I would say play with profit margins so that you actually like can use this area over here. Like, it's not just going to be like an overgrown forest area. Or play with the option where it's just unlocked from the get-go, which might affect the balance of the gameplay, but that's okay, because again, some people just play a bit different and that's what they would like. There we go, artichoke land ready to go. Okay, let's drop these seeds off and then go to bed. I'm just trying to get fish pond quests. I can make another shed with more kegs for more hops. Since we have literally almost 1,000 hops coming in every day. Yeah, why don't we do that? Let's grab some materials and... Ooh, it's a cranberry day. I think I can just swipe these, because I think I killed all my giant crops by mistake. A mod that I don't think I would play with again, honestly, is the Scythe Enchantment mod. Or if I played with it, I wouldn't play with where you can get more than one enchantment, because I feel like it kind of like... It balances the game in a really weird way when you have all of them. Like, especially the one, I can't remember which one it is. I think it's Paleontologist. 1 second, I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, the Paleontologist one is where you scythe the grass and it gives like bone fragments and stuff. I feel like that really, really imbalances the game, and I wouldn't really recommend it. Especially because it gives you like island stuff. I need 1, 2, 1, 2, sure. But yeah, that's just my 2 cents. But it kind of... It imbalances the game. Like, I got it mainly for the Great Crescent one, which basically increases the range of your scything. I can't remember what Gather it does. I think that just mainly you get more of something. I don't know. I can't remember. Let's go to the island and drop off these cranberries. True, yeah, you have to get to the island to unlock it anyways. Yeah, that's true. It just felt weirdly unbalanced, like every time you scythe grass and you... Whoa! Hello? That looks so funny. This is also a mod I don't think I would play with again, is fruit tree tweaks. Like, it's fun to have fruit trees come up. I think if I did maybe an orchard-based playthrough, yes, but like... If I'm not focusing, like if the playthrough isn't revolving around fruit trees, I don't think I'd play with this, because it's just like, it was fun and extra, but like not necessary, you know? Or I would tweak it so that they can't grow. So right now I have it set that they can grow a max of 28 fruit per tree. I think I would just keep this at 3, if that makes sense. But, I don't know, I have no problem with fruit trees taking a month to grow at this point, so... Yeah. The more I learn, now that I've kind of played through a series using a lot of these mods and kind of seeing how they play out from the early game to the mid game to the late game to the end game, like there's a lot of mods that, yeah, I would either implement differently, like change the config, not use, or really strategically implement with like a specific designed type of playthrough, if that makes sense. Because I would love to do a fruit tree based playthrough, especially if, you know, Rapidax was in the mix. But, oh, the amount of Rapidax updates have been insane. Raph is popping off. Again, there's no timeline to my knowledge with the Rapidax, but it just keeps growing and growing. Like, he showed some screenshots of some of the updates that he was doing. And like, he's added in like 80 fish. That's crazy. I'm so excited for that. Yeah, soft release date of sometime during the summer, but again, it will happen when it happens, and I will patiently wait with a big smile on my face, and whenever he's able to get it out, he's able to get it out. But I will, like, basically, I will drop absolutely everything when that Rapidax, not drop it, but pause everything when Rapidax drops and just immediately start up a Rapidax playthrough. Because that's the origin of this my YouTube channel is I created this YouTube channel for a Rapidax playthrough. The original Hemlock Farm was a Rapidax playthrough, so I kind of want to continue doing that, you know? Want to continue doing that. Yeah, let's build another shed and just fill it, let's not, maybe even 2 sheds with kegs. I think maybe that's what I was doing on the beach. I built a shed on the beach and I don't remember why. I honestly do not remember why. If you were a shed, where would you want to be built? I could tuck one here. Oh, look at all these quests. Okay, let's check these quests first. Bring 6 I'm just cheating those in, sorry. Is it Luna? I do not have the patience to fish those right now. I'm so sorry. 5 void eggs, we can do those. 6 super cucumbers, I think I'll cheat. Any ones that like... Again, this would have been really fun if I did this earlier on, and I think I would also like to do a fish pond playthrough. I think that'd be really fun to like only make money from fishing and fish ponds and fish smokers, but that's just not this playthrough, right? This playthrough is just to like have as much as we want, like just an overkill of everything, if that makes sense. Oh, and our diamond fish, what would you like? 10 the diamond flowers, which I know I probably, what are those? That makes sense that they want 10 of these, but we're just gonna cheat them in there, and I will get those growing. Okay, sheds. Have you all ever played with Rapidax? Like, what is your... Oh yeah, I planted a lot of trees over here too, just to fill out that area. But yeah, I created the shed, and I can't remember why. I think it was last stream I made the shed, and I said I was going to do something with it, but I don't remember what it was. So now I just have a shed that's sitting there. What if I do sheds in here with wilderness column land? Like, Rapidax is awesome to play with. Oh, I hate these darn wilderness columns. Can I turn off... No, if I turn off hoeing anywhere, would that kill all my crops? If I turn this off, hoe anything? You did a big long save with Rapidax and 1.5, Fiona, and you love the mod. Nice. And Zane, Zane, you need to play with Rapidax when it comes out. I think you will really enjoy just how big the mod is. Like, it just how big it... Oops, I didn't realize I had shafts turned on. Okay. Yeah, I think you would really enjoy just the scope. Oh, I can put one right here. Like, just how big Rapidax can get. It's an insane mod. If I put it down one and over one, let's see right there. Nice, still have instant build on, yeah. And then let's upgrade you. I put one right beside two. Upgrade you. I think I will make these deluxe, probably. Oops, I don't know what I just did. I need 250 hardwood. Don't judge me. Again, we have achieved perfection. I am just doing this for the sake of having things done. Because I could easily go to the desert and cut down my hardwood trees if I wanted to, but we're just building sheds because I want to. I think if I fit one in here, yeah, and then I'll have a path in between. I think if I cover every floor tile with the golems won't spawn, for instance, grass or invisible paths. Oh, interesting. So I could just do that. Because yeah, I went into like the farm type manager folder of Frontier Farm last time. I need wood. And just basically turned off the spawn of the wilderness golems or forest, whatever they're called. But yeah, I don't have to do that every time Frontier Farm updates, so it's good to know. Let's just go in and grass the heck out of that area. Okay, and then let's do deluxe shed. I need more wood. All right. Wood is here. Yeah, I think, and I've already done this with my sword and sorcery playthrough and my ridge side playthrough, and I think I'm going to do the same thing. Maybe I'll have to incorporate it a little bit, but like I'm not going to use anything anywhere for those playthroughs. Anything anywhere is a little OP. Let's see what it looks like if I do these with like my barn colors. Ooh, just very brown sheds. Okay, let's do it. Very chocolate. I don't know how I feel about that. I want the roof to be a little bit of a different color. Let's make it more... Ooh, I like that. There we go. A little bit of difference there. Okay. Okay, and then these, let's just low-key just make it so it's not vanilla floor and wall in here because it's very bright. I don't know if Kara's going to be checking this out. If Kara checks this out, hi. Or if anyone else knows. One thing that I really want to do for Visit Mount Vapius, sorry, I don't know. Do you guys say Vapius, like vape, V-A-P-E, or Vap, like, what word? Lap. Here, I'll type that in, like Vapius, like vape, or Vap, like lap. How do you guys say it? The first one, Vapius? Okay, yeah, because I think like that follows like the English rules of like vowel, consonant, vowel, right? Where it's like you say this first vowel as its name. I don't know. I'm overthinking this, as I do. But anyways, what was I saying? You say it like vape, but the French pronunciation is the right one. Whatever that. Oh, it's like Vapius. Oh, cool. I didn't know it was like it had French origins. I don't want this to be too bright. Let's do this wall. Anyways, what was I saying about Visit Mount Vapius? I don't remember what I was saying about that. Ooh, it's too busy, too bright. I don't remember what I was saying about it. I need something that's a bit less... Oh! I remember. Oh, Lumi's she's French, or they're French? I didn't know that. That's cool. What was my brain? Oh, I want to... So I was talking about Kara. Hi, Kara, if you're watching the VOD or you're tuning in. I don't know. I know you have a lot of content to catch up on, so let me know when you see this. Because I think that'd be funny. But I think I want to also fiddle with reshade, and I want to add in a reshade to that because I think that'd be really fun, and I've never really dabbled in reshade. I was talking a bit about that on Discord, and find a really nice reshade. But I know reshade, it takes a little external stuff to add into the game, and I think that's scared me. If that makes sense. I really like this floor, just not with that wallpaper. So if anyone has experience with reshade, let me know, because I would very much appreciate your help. Sure, let's just do that. That's fine. Because there's a decent amount on Nexus I was looking at. There is one wallpaper that I don't think is in here that was like super cute that I wanted to use. You're back. Welcome back, Belligerent. How is the dinner making? You missed me ranting about my next stream save, which is going to be Visit Mount Vapius, and kind of what I want to do with it and how I'm going to be trying to learn, if that makes sense, from it. I'm going to do like a fancy, like opulent kind of wallpaper. I didn't want to grab you. No. Where's my garbage can? I'm stressed. I don't want you. Undo. Oh, that's so cool. I've never used the undo and redo option. What does this mean? Oh, that's also really cool. Wow, me learning things about Happy Home Designer every day. All right. Where did the garbage can go? Wasn't there a garbage can down here? Did I disable that? We're decorating some sheds, jeez, some sheds, because I decided I wanted to have more cake sheds for our 1,000 hops a day that I'm going to be getting. Yes, I'm very excited to play VMV because I haven't. Again, I played like one just like offline, like personal playthrough with it, but I didn't get all the way through year 1. And I feel like, oh, this looks okay. I'll just do this. I feel like I didn't fully experience everything that it had to offer, so I'm very excited to experience that. Okay, how many kegs can I make is my next question. I need wood, so you know what I'm gonna do, wood. And let's just like cheat in a bunch of wood, because I don't care at this point. Sorry, I know that's like horrible to say, but again, we have achieved perfection on this save. This is all about just having fun now. Not saying that we weren't having fun before, but... Okay, let's see how much we can get done with 277 kegs. But yeah, we're gonna be doing a Visit Mount Vapius focused save, and just kind of like what Rosie was saying, is we're not going to be using a lot of mods. Like, I'm going to be using a recolor mod and what was I supposed to get for you again? 5 void eggs, right? We're really just like aesthetic mods, if anything. I know I probably have 5 void eggs anywhere, but I'm just going to cheat them in to save time. I can talk about mod pack stuff later, right? But really, I'm just I want to get in a reshade version. What am I? Oh, horse. That's what I'm getting stuck on. I want to get a reshade in. Whoa, this floor is so bright. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm just going to draw these in. I think that'll be quicker. I didn't want that one there. But yeah, it'd be things like, I think I would still play with smart building, because I just like smart building, especially for like pathing. It just makes life easier. I have no clue where it's to here. Okay, so I'd play with Happy Home Designer, because that's pretty much a staple. But yeah, I wouldn't, like, I'm not going to play with Automate on those farms. I want to kind of experience... Oh, crap. It's okay if I do that. I want to experience what the save files and the machines and everything have to offer, and I'm not gonna like fast track it as much as I did with this save, if that makes sense, because I did a lot of... Oh, that's weird, there's like a double. That's okay, I can just double up here. I like fast tracked a lot of stuff on this save, which is, it's okay. But I don't know Visit Mount Vapius or Stardew Valley Expanded. I already knew a lot of stuff for Stardew Valley Expanded. For Visit Mount Vapius, I'm going to want to take my time. There we go. Where do I want to put the chest? I'll probably just put the chest like right here, honestly. Yeah, I'll just put the chest right there. And let's just cheat in a chest because I'm lazy. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. There. Let's see, Zane. I played Visit Mount Vapius a bit, but then got sidetracked into Sword and Sorcery and completely forgot about that save. Happens, right? You're on year 3 of your mega modded save, and you haven't gone far into Visit Mount Vapius yet because there's just too much to do. But you're really enjoying the exploration and the addition it adds. Yeah, see, that's belligerent. That's exactly... Can relate. That's all I'm going to say is can relate. Because I was in the same boat where my save, like I had Expanded, I had Visit Mount Vapius, I think I had Ridgeside as well, and I was just feeling like, oh my gosh, I need to do this, I need to do this. There's still all the vanilla stuff that I got to take care of, right? So, I want to do one that's like only Visit Mount Vapius, so I can be like, what is this mod? Like, what are all the really awesome things that can happen in this mod that I'm not confused if it's Ridgeside Village or Cornucopia or... Put those in donk, there we go. And then I think I'm just gonna cheat in keg. Just gonna cheat in like, there we go, look at that. And also, hi Pepe, I don't know if I said hi to you. Thanks for tuning in, thanks for tuning into the finale, the last time we will see this save on stream, at least for the foreseeable future. Maybe I'll do a reprise, all-star, I don't know, down the road. But yeah, we're just trying to finish things off and we're having fun. We're just celebrating and just obviously cheating in a bunch of stuff. I want to get all our fish ponds to 10 fish. So that means we might be doing some speed sleeping for a little bit, but that's okay if we do. But yeah, and then I also want to make sure that we can produce, we have like enough kegs to get through 850 hops a day. So that might mean I need to build one more shed. Where is the door to this place? Oh, there we go, okay. I don't know why I still want to keep this like walkable, even though I'm going to literally put a chest to make it not walkable. Okay, let's go get some more hops. That's what Sean is doing, and he added in Sunberry too. Yes. So unfortunately, with I'm Sean, I've actually stopped watching I'm Sean because he added in Sunberry, and I don't want spoilers, and it sucks because I really like watching him and I like that playthrough, but I don't want spoilers for Sunberry, so I stopped watching. Pepe says, can't wait for the Rapidax. Dude is adding like 260 new trees, 250 new fish, and 5,000 new artisan goods. It's gonna be sucked back. Yes, no, I agree. Like, I saw like all the different apple variants. Like, there's like, what is it, like 25 different apple trees now or something? Yeah, and like there was already, what, 7,000 artisanal goods? Like, plus the, oh my gosh, that game is huge. I know, yeah, Zane, right? Like, I think that's why I kind of, but like, what's the release schedule for Sunberry? It's like still like a month's worth of time before it's fully released, right? Like all the additional NPCs and stuff. I think I want to build one more shed. I just don't know where. Sunberry is released. It's just like it's basically it's like East Scarp, where like there's East Scarp as like the core base mod, but then there's a lot of additional NPC mods that have been added. Whereas Sunberry, the core mod was released, and then they have like a release schedule of a bunch of additional NPC mods, if that makes sense. Mid-April is when Raining and Wildflower is added, but don't know if there's any later, but one of the extras. Yeah, I saw there's two, isn't there? There was one released like yesterday or something. I don't know where I want to build. I think I'll build another shed up here, because this is kind of where I was saying. So I need wood. I got two, I think. I need stone. Stone's always hiding in here. I need hardwood. There we go. Okay, so now I should be able to build sheds. One coming out every 6 days, the 8th of April, for the ones mentioned on the mod page. Are you using Walk of Life or Vanilla Profession Plus for any of your upcoming series? I have added in Vanilla Professions Plus into Sword and Sorcery, and it has been so cool. I was like, what is this mod? Like, I've only scratched the surface with Vanilla Professions Plus. I'm kind of debating where I want to add in Walk of Life, because Walk of Life kind of, it really influences the balance of gameplay, especially once you get into like Prestige Land. So I do want to play a playthrough with Walk of Life. I just need to figure out what makes sense, if that makes sense, you know, where it's like it's okay if the progression of the gameplay is a bit quicker. Because I miss Walk of Life. Walk of Life was really fun. But yeah, it just like, especially when you get to the point where like, you know, it retains the quality of input on artisanal machines and such, like that starts to not like break the game. Dark. Let's do purple. Let's just do purple. Why not? But yeah, that's where I'm at. You love Walk of Life. It helps with the progression, but it's a slog and expensive to get there. Yeah, especially if you're playing with like taxes. I remember playing with taxes on my Rapidax save, and it added in a lot of flavor. Let's say, a lot of fun because you have to figure out how to sell things to Pierre. Oops, that was too far. That's okay. Thinking this, oops, this might be enough here. So quiet. Wow, I did a really great job of putting down these kegs, hey? Like, super job. There we go. Hit OK, but don't trap myself in them. Awesome. Less OP than vanilla artisan for money, but after getting to level 10 and resetting it, this is when it gets OP. Yeah. So I don't know. Like I need to think about what would make sense for walk of life and kind of what type of playthrough I'd want to do. And I don't know, because I have so many playthroughs in my head and I'm overwhelmed all the time. That's pretty much what it is. Okay, let's go to bed because it's late and dark and sad. Oh, I forgot to visit Traveling Merchant. That's okay. What am I looking for again? I think the Junimo catalog, right? Or do I have it? No, I don't have the Junimo catalog. Okay. Belligerent says, although I found that Walk of Life with Mastery Extended means you don't have to pay for all the resets or level up everything again. You can just select the professions in the Mastery cave. So maybe don't combine those. Yeah. Right. So Mastery Extended. I forgot about that one too. That one would be fun to experience. It's a rainy day. It's also Solal day. So let's do Solals. So let's just drink a coffee. Let's get some speed today because we have the book that makes us faster. Oh yeah, I'm also not going to be playing with the book expansion mods in like any really, oh yeah, shoot, I forgot about this book, in any sort of upcoming playthroughs, just because I feel like they also affect the balance a lot in a way that I want to slow, like I don't want to progress as fast as the books let you progress, which I know you can have other ways with like profit margin of making it more difficult or whatever, but I don't know. I have 2 playthroughs using Button's extra books and more books, so I've experienced those mods at this point and I'm happy with them. Okay, let's go do, I think it's fruit trees today too. I don't know, yeah, it's just fun making different mod packs and everything. And again, like really at the end of the day, my salt spray save is like for not for like content expansion, like or like area expansion mods and like NPC expansion mods, but like crop and artisanal expansion. Like that's what salt spray is for. And I just keep on dumping stuff in there and whenever I find mods that adds more crops or trees or whatever, so. But yeah, I really like Vanilla Professions Plus. It's been really fun to experience. That's not what I wanted to add. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Yep. Can I? Yes, I can. There we go. Oh, I should go get the bananas off of the island too. There's one, and maybe mangoes. I think I put mangoes somewhere too, didn't I? Is it up here? Yes. Also, I still never figured out where that, like, is it back here? I still never figured out where that entrance was, hey? I thought there was supposed to be an entrance here. Which I just never found. Did I miss a cutscene that, like, enabled it? I don't know. It's weird. I think I'm just gonna get those salals and then the blueberries here. Oh, and apparently cucumbers as well, sure. It's also just very different styles. Don't mind feeling OP making lots of money, but then you want the challenge of just lots of things. And yeah, I agree. Yeah, like I very much want to do like a Joja run at some point. I want to do a Joja Expanded run. I think that'd be really fun. Maybe I'll save the Joja Expanded run for if/when Castle Village drops, but that might be in like 2 years, so I don't know. That's also just casually 200 bananas. It's fine. There's an entrance there. If you look to the right, you can see different markings on top of the greenery. Oh, okay. Let me go up there again to take a look. Also, I changed... These are not what I want to put in here. I changed the latency, so there should be less of a delay from, you know, me talking and then y'all interacting with me. I think it should be better. Which means the quality, yeah, like, maybe the quality isn't as good, but... Okay, to the... Like, right here? If you look to the right, you can see the different markings on top of the greenery. Am I blind? The mango tree is down here, so I can actually see a bit better. Did they just turn this into the thing that... Because this is a walnut area, but that's not the entrance to the... It is this path? Like, this, like, I'm trying to get to, like, the, you know, like, the first slash area. Or, like, over here, is this where you were talking about? Like, I swear there's supposed to be an area, or around here. But, like, there's nowhere, there's nothing. I'm so confused. Yeah, like, I swear there's supposed to be a path, and I've seen other people on their playthroughs, so I must have, like, not gotten something that I was supposed to get. Where's Lance? Let's see if I'm missing a cutscene with Lance or something. This one? How do I see you? 6 a.m. and 2 a.m. Must not have seen this. But I have seen it. So if I forget this, and then I go home... Oh, it says 10 hearts? Oh, here. Maybe it's this one. Maybe it's that one. Or maybe that's the one that I just forgot that I'm now going to see again. This area. Like, where is this? That's what I want to know, is where is this? Also, I should check what cutscenes I still have, even though we're probably going to skip some. Where are you, and why haven't I been able to access you? Can I skip it now that I've seen it? And maybe that's why. Maybe I shouldn't skip it. But no, we've seen this, like... Because this just takes us to the first slash, and we've been here. Was that a big no-no that I shouldn't have done? Maybe that was a big no-no that I shouldn't have done, hey? Or Zane is saying it's Lance's 10 hearts? So... Do I need to date Lance? At least 10 hearts with Lance. Can I... I'm just gonna cheat because I'm just curious. I don't want to get more cutscenes though. How are we doing in cutscenes? Oh, I still haven't seen a lot of vanilla ones. Whoops, that's okay. Have I done everything I want here? I dumped in those. Yes, and then these can all come back with us. Yeah, I don't know. That's so funny how I just like haven't figured out how to do that. I don't know. Just didn't trigger something that I was supposed to trigger. Let's drop off these fruits, then go and get the hops. I was gonna put the pineapple in there too, why not? Let's take all these to crate land at this point. And some trees trying to grow in there or something, I don't know what's going on there. Let's drop off these cucumbers, goodbye. Bring these to crate land as well. Let's go get our hops. How are we doing up here? Is there... Bring you to crate land. Yeah, that'll keep this shed busy for a little bit, so that's fine. Hello, crate land. I should keep a lot of these crates busy. Yeah, there we go. All of them. Nice. And let's go get hops. Let's see how you are doing. How are you doing? Really good. Okay. These hops are going to go into shed number 3 today. Yes, I did. Well, I'm gonna do it, so I'm just gonna check that off now. Bonk. I'm not gonna worry about the fruit trees in here for today. But yeah, no, I'm very excited to struggle again. There's just a charm to early to mid-game Stardew, you know? And yeah, I'm just gonna try something else. I think I'm gonna use... How do y'all feel about this? I was debating using a portrait mod for Visit Mount Vapius. How do y'all feel about that? It's only after 10 hearts, otherwise Fable Reach is only accessible through the Wizard's Basement. Interesting. Oh, that's so interesting. Also 963 hops, that's crazy. Oh. Game? Something got mad at me there, that was scary. I'm memory leaking. Let's go see if our Slimerinos are making babies. After I drop off this. There, be busy. Any more quested Renos down here? I don't think so. That doesn't look like it has a quest for us. Thank you though, both Zane and Belligerent, for clarifying that it's a 10 heart event with Lance. 5 urchin. I think we can do that. I think we might even just have some in a chest here. What do you want? 3 gold bars. We can also do that. And then what does the butterfish want? A pineapple. Ooh, we can grab the pineapple because we just... Wait, that's so weird. Pineapple and butter. What does that mean? And these two want something. 5 star shards we have. 10 magma geodes we might not have. Okay, let's see how good my memory was. 3 gold bars. That's the wrong one. 10 magma geodes. I think it was star shards and not cinder shards, right? I think it was star shards. That would make sense with the meteor. Or is it gemfish? I don't know. It was 5 of them. I think in our crystallarium shed we have star shards. That feels like something I would put in a crystallarium. Yes. I think if anything, I'd want my sheds more close together. If I were to redo this, sorry. I don't remember who wanted what. You wanted a pineapple. Let's go get a pineapple. I forgot one thing. Ah! Yeah, one thing that I was... So, portraits. How do y'all feel about portraits? Because I usually don't play with portrait mods. Aside from, like, seasonal cute characters. And this is for, again, for Visit Mount Vapius. And then the other thing was... I forget. It left my brain. Shoot, come back to me, brain. It was going to be for Visit Mount Vapius. It's gone, it's gone, it's gone, it's gone. Yep, no, it's gone. Man, I really need to start writing down things as soon as I think of them. You wanted, was it gold bars? And down here you wanted these, I think. Oh, you're so close, one more. What was it? That's gonna bug me now. I don't remember what I was gonna ask. It was another mod thing that I wanted an opinion on. Nope. It's gone. I was down here in fish ponds. Biggest thing is make sure they all match. Yeah, like I was thinking, what is it? The Napus? Like I've never used that one, but I know that there's basically a mod pack for every one of those, right? That makes, like, there's the VMV one. There's also vanilla characters for that. So What was I gonna ask when I was down here? And it was gonna be like, should I use a mod or not, is what it was gonna be. No, I don't remember. Oh, I remember. Oh, yeah, no, I remember. It's, so my approach, it wasn't really if should I use a mod or not, but it's specifically for my Ridgeside playthrough. I am not gonna use polyamory suite, but I think I still want to marry a few marriage candidates, so I'm gonna be pulling a Mycenria, if that makes sense. Where I'm gonna marry someone, get all their cutscenes, you know, spend some time with them, and then divorce them, and then wipe their memory, and then marry someone else. And I'm going to marry a few people, but I know that Ridgeside is a bit more complicated, so we won't be able to marry absolutely everyone because of decisions that I make, but I'm okay with that. But yeah, I kind of want to, I don't want to just marry just one person in Ridgeside because there's like 20 marriage candidates or something. Like, there's a crazy amount, so. So I want to actually make sure that I can experience a few more of those storylines, right? And like the lore there. And marry some of the more like unpopular candidates that I actually haven't seen too many people marry in playthroughs. Thanks for the goat cheese. Have some goat cheese. Hi, Cerise. But yeah, that's, I don't know, that's at least where my brain's going, if that makes sense. And visit Mount Vapius, I think, last I looked, there was only one marriage candidate, right? Maybe it's been updated since, but last I looked, there was only one marriage candidate, so we're obviously going to marry that one marriage candidate. But again, it's, I know it went through a pretty big update recently. You've married Jarek a lot? Yeah, see, like, yeah. Like, Jarek's a good one, where I haven't seen a whole lot of people marry Jarek. Same with, like, Ian, and, like, it's just, you know, there's a lot of Ridgeside Village characters. I just haven't seen their stories. Yay, we're getting the slime gunks. And they're reproducing, that's all I could ask for. Okay. Anyone here wanna... I can't see this one, so I just need to kind of check on it that way. Wow, that just totally went from 5 to 10 from that quest. Okay, I love how all of these, there's like too much row now that they all have golden animal crackers. Golden animal crackers in my pond. Yeah, everyone here is happy. Okay. Let's go do hops. And I do need to visit Traveling Merchant today to just see if there's Junimo catalog, which I'm sad I missed out on Friday, but that's okay. Like, I haven't seen, what's the store owner's daughter in Ridgeside? What's her name again? Kiara or something? Like, I haven't seen too many people marry her. At least not in, like, all the content that I've watched. A few other, Ian, Sean, electrician, I can't remember his name right now. Haven't seen a lot of people marry him. Yeah, you know, like, it's just like, there's like the go-tos, like Isabel, Alessia, I don't know. I just feel like, yeah, there's so many more marriage candidates where I just want to know them better and see, just learn. Okay, let's drop these ones off somewhere. I don't know which shed. Just choose a shed, put them in, I guess. Did hops today, done. Traveling Merchant, and then bed. Oh, I should really go and see if I can replant these stuff. Yeah, I have no clue. I have no clue about Kiara and her story, really, right? Like, her life. I think I just want to look at the stuff that needs to be replanted, which I don't think is anything in here. Everything grew so fast, though. I think there might be some flowers over here that I want to replant. No, I replanted them. Oh, we have big key crops, though, so that means I need to take care of these, because I did the coffee as well. Alright. Spangles are already ready again. That's crazy. Alright, anyways, yeah, I'm happy with those. I don't think I need to go in those greenhouses anymore. Hello, traveling merchant. Do you have a general catalog for me? No, you have the Joja. Dang. Hello, Marshmallow. Thanks for tuning in. You are new to Stardew Valley. Oh, you're in a. This is a very different kind of stream to pop into for Stardew Valley. This is an endgame save. Yeah, this is the potential you can get to with Stardew Valley, essentially. Hello, thanks for tuning in. Glad to see you. I'm glad to hear that you're new to Stardew Valley and you're gonna be experiencing a whole new world. There's a lot to experience in this game. So, but yeah, this is an endgame save. So, and it's modded, by the way. It's not just like base game Stardew. So keep that in mind. But yeah, good to see you in chat. There's a lot of great people in chat too if you have any questions about Stardew and everything and how to start, because Stardew, I was actually talking to a real life friend about this the other day. Stardew, like the first time playing it, it's actually quite hard to start. But then once you get going and kind of figure it out a little bit, it's like, it's dangerous. Very fun game. You start over on a new map because you ruined your first map. Oh no. Well, happy that you were able to start over and... what is this? Stardew Valley Fair is happening. I don't think we're going to attend. But yeah, that's awesome. Oh, you sold everything, including the seeds? That's okay. Like, I mean, kind of once you have a few more tricks up your sleeves, you can realize that that isn't the end of the world. But if you're just starting out, it's actually pretty big. Pretty big not to have that. So... That's so exciting. That's one thing that I wish I could experience, was just experiencing Stardew for the first time again. It was just so amazing and wonderful, and I had no clue what I was doing, and you button up all the quests and didn't meet the people the first day and you miss out a lot of stories. That's totally fine. The nice thing about Stardew is I think you get like the introductory dialogue for the first little bit. It's not locked to the first day, so... Yeah, like Stardew, it's a very timeless game. Very few things you can mess up because time progresses. A lot of things, it doesn't matter how much time happens, you can still access all of it and do what you need to do. Hello, Linda. Thanks for tuning in. Can't believe it's the finale already. I feel like the storm just got started. I know. I need to look back to see when we started the save. I think it's been like half a year of in real life time, hey, of playing the save. Somewhere around there. I don't know how many hops we have in here. We have 2 stacks. Stacking a bit. Good to see you. Hope that your Saturday's going well, whether it's just starting or it's just finishing or it's somewhere in between. It's good to see you in chat again, Linda. You actually played a whole day from day and night. Stardew Valley became your motivation to wake up to bed if you didn't laze on bed. Yeah, that hyperfixation of Stardew can relate. So satisfying. Let's grab these truffles. Why not? Oh, came out in December? Yeah, so what is that? January, February, March. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, maybe it was like November, like late November or something. So we did pretty good. And I mean, I know I took like almost a month break from streaming at one point, right? Like I was just too busy to stream for a little bit, so... you started to start over and relax a little, so you started over, cut down trees, low on energy, and you went to meet new people. Yeah, that's awesome. There's no correct way to play Stardew 2. I know that if you're watching a bunch of YouTube videos and stuff, like, especially like the 100-day videos, like it's like everyone's always like, and then I did these 5,000 things on the first day of Stardew. You don't have to do that, and you can still enjoy the game perfectly fine. This is the beauty of Stardew. I don't know where my horse went, but that's okay. Start a new save because you needed the comfort in the game and haven't had the spoons to stream. It's at day 15, you still need to meet 4 people. Yeah, that's awesome. You met the other 115. Oh my goodness, Fiona. First you keep on going to sleep. It was over year 1 plus in Stardew Valley. And a day because you whenever you're on low energy, you go to sleep. Yeah, and that's totally fine. I think my first save too, because I played on the Switch, Marshmallow. My first save, I did the exact same thing. When I ran out of energy, I just went to bed because I didn't know what else to do. And that's totally fine. then you learn a little bit more and you kind of figure out how the energy system works, and then you go from there. But yeah, there's no right way of playing it. Just starting. You're pregnant with your second baby, so it's been a while since you've been able to hop alive and chat. Nice. Yeah, happy to see you too, Linda. Hope the pregnancy is going well too. Thank you for another fire quartz wizard. Yeah, there's a beauty. I remember my very first save. I've told this story before. I was in the mines and there was like quartz on the ground in the mines. And I sat there for about 5 hours in game trying to figure out how to pickaxe that quartz off the ground before I finally realized that it's a forageable and you just pick it up. But it was again, there's like that novelty of the unknown, which is so awesome. I think I even like crafted a bomb to see if I had to bomb the quartz. Like I had no clue what it was and why I couldn't harvest that ore deposit on the ground until I think I just misclicked without a tool and it picked it up and I was like, oh my goodness. You're from Malaysia, so it's actually midnight for you. You can't stay for long, but Stardew is really like a drug. You get really excited the whole 3 nights including now. That's awesome. Yeah, no, Stardew, and the nice thing about Stardew is like it's a game that you can come back to. Like it's like I think most of the Stardew community kind of has like a similar sentiment where it's like you kind of get hyper fixated on the game and you play it a lot for a while and then you take a break from it and you don't play it for like a few weeks or maybe even a few months, right? And that's okay. And then you come back to the game and it's just as sparkly and wonderful as it was before you took that break. Like, it's just one of those games where you can just keep playing it, especially once you start modding it, if you ever go down modding, but not even modding. Like, there's 8 different farm maps that you can use in vanilla to have a new fresh save every time. So it's such a awesome game to just keep coming back to and have hundreds or even thousands of hours in. You're in that few weeks, Zane? Yeah, no worries, yeah. I think I was for a little bit too, but that was mainly just because my real life was just too busy to play, and I was okay not playing because I just didn't have the time. Because whenever I play Stardew, I want to play for at least like, 2 hours, if not longer, and I didn't have a 2-hour bracket worth of time to play, so... Like, I like to play more than just like 1 or 2 days at a time, if that makes sense. Especially if it's not like a perfection save. If it's a perfection save, it's a little bit different, but... You heard that mods can reduce the game lifespan? Both, actually. Mods can reduce the game lifespan, and you can complete the game a lot faster, or... Depending on how you mod the game, it can increase the game lifespan a lot. A lot. One of the saves on my YouTube channel, I am also on year 3. This is on year 3 and we've done everything we can. I'm on year 3 and I'm only maybe 20% done that save. So yeah, it depends on what mods you use and how you use them. You can either have a quick save. Whoa! I didn't know it would make different slime eggs. What mod is doing this? That's so cool. What mod is doing that? That gives us a different slime goo pouch, whatever those things. Or is that just vanilla now? Is that just a vanilla thing where the wine thing unlocks? How do you unlock the wine thing? Along high, yeah, just keep farming, keep growing crops and harvesting the crops. And the nice thing about this too is, wait, there's green. Why was the purple one purple? Oh wait, that one was kind of a teal color. The nice thing too is that this will be a VOD as well, Marshmallow. So even though you're gonna be going to bed, if you want to kind of see the rest of this, like there'll be a VOD on the channel that you can always check in on. Did that one? I did green. I missed one. Which one did I miss? I did blue. I did green. Never mind. I need red and tiger. Keep buying the seeds. Yeah, getting used to the controls. Look at these red ones. Is this vanilla? Does anyone know? Are these slime goo things vanilla now, being different colors? Where is my... It's up here. I think this one's tiger slime. Oh, tiger slimes are green. That makes sense. That'd be kind of weird. Whoa, why do they give so much sap? What the heck? Weird. Not vanilla, don't know which mod, but yeah, I know, like what mod was changing the color of those? Because I'm not using... I have no clue. Because it's not iridium recolor, because I did it for the red. Wait, was there like a whole bunch of male slimes in here? They're like all male slimes except for one female. That's funny. What mod would that be? Maybe expanded. Maybe it's just expanded that does that. I don't know. But yeah, I've never seen that before. That was cool. Okay, I saw there was some fish pond stuff, so we're gonna go look at what's going on in fish pond land. I'm just gonna drop these off in my utility shed up here, because I have slime egg presses here. Oh no, how many? Oh, only 300. That's not bad. 17 prezzies. 17 days since perfection. Nice. I think most of this should just auto sort into... Yeah, just not the petrified slime. That makes sense. Just put it in here. Fish ponds. Yeah, I feel like maybe expanded. It would make sense if it was an expanded thing. I've read through every changelog with the updates, but again, there's like, whenever expanded updates, there's like 30 or 40 like listed things that happen in the changelog, so I do my best. Fish ponds. Hello, what are you, bonefish? You want 15 solar essence? We can do that. Anyone else over here? None in the top row. 15 solar essence, 20 wild bait. Anyone down here? No. 15 solar essence, 20 wild bait. You're good, you're just taking a while to grow. I'll read that in a second. Fiona, sorry, I saw your comment. I just need I'm like single track ring. Okay. Used to be a great mod that gave you resources from slime eggs matching the slime color. Tiger slimes gave Ginger Island stuff. Blue slimes gave iron and cold stuff. Black slimes coal. Oh, cool. Didn't make it to 1.6. That's sad. Because, yeah, I like the idea of slime hutches being more lucrative. I think I might need to make the wild bait. I have 9. Do I have enough stuff to make wild bait? Yes, was the answer. Did they want 20? I don't know, I just made that many. But yeah, I think... I don't know when... I would like to stream VMV soon. Like the initial entry one. But I want to give a few days notice, so I might do it... I don't know, we'll see. Like, it's hard. I can't set a date to that one. I'd like to do it tomorrow, but I might be a little bit busy tomorrow with, like, real life stuff, so... And that's also very short notice for a lot of folks. And those are puppy fish that wanted these. Did you want 20? I don't remember how many you wanted. Yeah, it looks like 20. Alright, let's go to bed. And yeah, I just need to set up... Oh, I need to set up the mod pack a little bit too. I have a farm map in mind. Greetings, Felix. Life on an adventure can be thrilling and eye-opening, but it's also dangerous. Always be aware of your surroundings and come prepared. I wish you the best. Thump. I have a farm map in mind, and it's one that I was freaking out about and getting excited about, I guess a few months ago now on the Discord, so it's not going to come to a surprise to anyone. And I think it will fit the Visit Mountain Vapius vibes really well. The very alpine vibes, so hint hint wink wink. It's just a matter of like all the extra little mods, like what other ones I want to add into the mod pack. Oh nice, the cranberries and salals lined up. Which again is going to be mainly aesthetic, a little bit of quality of life. Because I know Visit Mountain Vapius, it's in of itself adds a lot of quality of life just from like machines and stuff, so I don't want to dilute that. I picked up a bench and I don't know where did I pick this up from. I don't even think I'm going to be adding a lot of furniture mods because I think Visit Mount Vapius adds some furniture itself too. my goodness, my foot's asleep. Oh, it's tingling. I don't like this feeling. I don't like this feeling. Blood, go back into my leg, please. Yuck. Sorry, my microphone's really far away because I'm trying to not put any weight on my leg so that the blood can go back into it. I think I'm not going to do fruit trees this time. We'll wait until the next time to do fruit trees. Wednesday or day. Wow, it's just like an everything day. Oh, nice. Oh, it's off by 1. That's okay. How are we doing here? Are you... Yes, okay, so we need to do hops in this shed today. Put those in. Not going to worry about too much else. Let's go get these salals. Go. And okay, so salals are done. Let's do ores. Oh, hello, Zeus. Thank you for stopping in. Hope your Saturday's going well. It's good to see you in chat. Am I ever going to do Ridgeside Village playthrough? Indeed. Love from Sweden. Hello. Hello from Canada. Yes, I am. I have already... It's going to be one of my recorded series, and I've actually already recorded the first episode of a Ridgeside Village playthrough. So my answer to you, Zeus, is yes. Very happy to see you in chat. Happy to see you stopping by. Because yeah, we have finished my exploration of Stardew Valley Expanded, and it is time to explore other mods, and that includes Ridgeside Village. That includes Sword and Sorcery. That includes Visit Mount Vapius. So Sword and Sorcery is, by extension, Escarp, right? Because I added in a few extra NPC mods to my Sword and Sorcery playthrough. That's just Escarp characters, so... Yes, it's very exciting. It's just a matter of... My plan is I want to pre-record, like... I think at least 10 episodes before I start releasing it, just so that it's more of a consistent release schedule, rather than, like, record one episode and then I don't have time to record more, and then there's just no video for 3 months. You know, I'd rather... release things a bit more consistently for everyone, so... But yeah, it's in the works. It's definitely in the works, and I've already started and prepped it and primed it, and it's going. And it's going to be very much just Ridgeside, if that makes sense too. Like, I'm not going to be adding in any extra, like, no Cornucopia, no Stardew Valley Expanded. It's just going to be focusing just on Ridgeside and what Ridgeside has to offer. Okay, let's go get these crops. Actually, I need to get these monster crops first. These all look good, and I'm just going to ignore everything else because I don't want to replant them because I'm lazy. I'm going to check this off because I'm going to go do these ores right now. Oh, Seahorse wants something. 8 coral. I think we can do that. That makes complete sense why Seahorse would want coral. So much radioactive ore. Oh, this side is almost done. Nice. Next week it'll be done. That's exciting. Yeah, no ore crop mods for Ridgeside. So we're going to be a little bit more constrained that way, which is totally fine, because again, there's no reason I need over 3,000 iridium bars. I'm just doing this just because I wanted everything to be big in this playthrough. Because it's, you know, has expanded in the name. Okay, these are doing good. 17 days. I want to play until these are done, so we are going to roll back the time. Not roll back, because we're not going to lose things. We're just going to set the time back. Welcome back, Marshmallow. Oh, we have so many friends that want things today. 50 bug meat, 8 gold bars, and what else did someone else want over here? The coral. How many? 50 bug meat, 8 gold bars, and 8 coral. Okay, let's go take care of that after we drop off some... Actually, no, I can just do this. 50 bug meat. Eight gold bars. And where, if you were coral, it was 8 coral. What is exclamation mark in the pond? That means, here we'll go, I'll show you when I go back over there. Let me just clean up my inventory a little bit. And drop off all of this. Yeah. Yeah, let me just finish cleaning up my inventory a bit, and then we'll go and take a look, because I have some stuff. Basically, it's a quest. Is the easiest way of saying it, is it's a quest. The fish have a quest for us, a great adventure. Whoa, that's a lot of pale ale. Okay, let's go back and let's take a look. Because it's really like the fish pond mechanics is what I want to mention here. So with fish ponds, you put in a fish into the pond. When you put in the fish in the pond, it basically starts with a population of 1. Then the population slowly grows until it hits a limit. So this one, it's at a population of 9. When it hits its limit, it has a % chance of giving you a quest because they want to grow their population. They want to get bigger, right? So you get a quest, which is an exclamation mark for something. So I'm going to throw in these 8 coral that they wanted, and now the population can grow to 10. Or looking at our snatcher worms here, they have a population of 7. They're capped, so they want 50 bug meat. So I have 50 bug meat on me, and I can throw in all 50 of these bug meat here, so that they're able to breed essentially more, and now they're able to grow up to 10. So yeah, that's really, it's just like a quest to let them grow. Is that all the questy dupes for these? Yeah, it looks like it. Nice. Okay, what was I going to do? I was going to go to the island. Oh, I was also going to put these into the crates. Stuck on stuff. Should I sell the crate stuff? Could. Or I could just let it continue to do its thing. Get off the return scepter so I don't teleport myself back immediately. I might just like sleep for a week just to try and get the fish pond questies going. I harvested the doubloons by mistake. Alright, we're harvesting everything. I was trying to be strategic, but here we are. It's okay if I don't get it. Like, I think I'll like never get that broccoli just because I never want to harvest the taro. Is Smappy safe? And you're a little tempted to add the mod where they make the avatars good looking. Yes, Smappy is very safe. There's like thousands of people who play using Smappy. It's very safe. And then yeah, if you just get the mods off of Nexus mod, it's pretty safe too. Okay, let's go and drop these off into crate land, and then just, I think I'll sleep until we get like the Salal day, which I know means that my pale ale is gonna die, like my hops harvesting, but that's okay. If we have some empty kegs, we have some empty kegs. Let's just go throw these in the crates so that they can do what they gotta do. There we go. Yeah, this is a really busy chest, which is okay. Oh, right. I was going to show one thing that I forgot to feature, which is now an hour and a half late, is let's go sleep on Aurora Vineyard, because I just completely forgot that that area existed. I don't want to replant my starfruit, though. Ooh, hello, dewdrops. Yeah, let's go sleep on Aurora Vineyard. cute. I love it down here. I also love this. This is like my little like Scarlet Villa, right? Because of the Scarlet music. Little cute little Scarlet Villa, and then we have our third farm out here, which actually finally has all of our ancient fruit ready. So I could put these into kegs. Maybe I'll put these into Grandpa's shed. There. Yeah, and that's 170 Mystic Syrup. Okay, just a few Mystic Syrup in there, hey? Yeah, let's go to bed on the... Oh, wait, no, I can't. Right, I forgot that that's like a fake bed that we can't actually access. Grandpa shed. Put these 400 ancient fruit in there. Why not? You like the bar music? Yeah, the saloon. I think I have that in... I have that playing in... Oh, I have that playing in my winery. This is a modded building, so you won't see it in like the base game, but up here I have the saloon music because it just kind of fits. Yeah, this music. Okay, there we go. Now I'm sitting at the table. All my feet are kind of on the table. That's awkward, but that's okay. These are gold quality already. Nice. How long have I played Stardew? I don't know, years. Oh my gosh. Because it came out in when, 2016? I didn't play it in 2016. I think I played in 2017 or 2018, and I played it on the Switch for a few years before I moved to PC Stardew. Yeah, years. I have like thousands of hours in this game too. It's like my go-to game. I really only play 2 games. Stardew and an MMO, and then anyone who plays MMOs knows how much time and effort MMOs take to play. So, oh, we got an alien. It means I must really love Stardew. I do really love Stardew. I like Stardew because like you can pause the game and you can kind of stop where you want. MMOs are not that flexible, you know. Have I ever played Terraria? No, but I think I'd be more willing to play Terraria, especially now that I like really love Stardew. I think I like watched it once or whatever, and it didn't pique my interest, so to speak. I slept through a traveling card day. That's fine. But yeah, no, I'd be willing to. I'm scared to play more games because I just don't have a lifestyle where I can play 6 games at once. Okay, let's go try. It's also Solal Day again, so. I mean, it's okay that it's Solal Day. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to check that off. I'm not going to worry about Solal Day. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you, Evelyn. Thank you, Jody. Goodbye. You're also thinking about working during your holidays to save half and use the money yourself to get yourself a Switch to play Stardew. Ooh, you might want to wait on that though, because there's a Switch 2 coming out soon, right? I need to get me into more varied games. I know I need to build up my channel first though. Like that's the thing, is you got to build up your community before you start doing variety games. Or else you're gonna scare everyone off. I gotta create my brand. Oh, that's the weirdest spot ever for that capsule. Alright, we're just gonna put that back there. The pulsating yuck. Oh, Kenzie. Hi, Kenzie. How are you doing? How's your Saturday doing? Happy to see that you caught the live. Yeah, we're actually gonna be finishing up like soon, I think. We're finishing off the finale. We're just taking care of business. Yeah, the Switch 2 is gonna be very expensive, but to my knowledge, actually, I don't know if they're gonna port Stardew over onto the Switch 2, but from what I heard is anything that you can play on the Switch, you'll be able to play on the Switch 2. I just don't know what it would look like with like the eShop and what they offer on the eShop, if that makes sense. I hope that they just like offer the Switch eShop on the Switch 2, and then you can just buy Stardew on the Switch 2, because then that's just another excuse to have another Stardew save. Hehe. hopefully the Switch OLED will drop when the Switch... Oh yeah, I think it will, right? Because they're going to want to cycle out that product, so they're going to reduce the price of it just to kind of get it through. Okay, let's go and drop these off in a shed. I don't really know. It doesn't really matter what shed. I did do hops today. Go visit Traveling Cart, see what sort of fish ponds have quests for us now that it's been... Sure, I'll put those in there. A train that we're going to ignore. Look at all this. Wait, what the heck? Weird. Probably because it was two different stacks. So one was 999. Is Stardew on Nintendo eShop, or do you have to buy the card? It's on the eShop. I think there also is physical cartridges too, if like you wanted that for like collection reasons. But it's on the eShop. Just keep your current content concurrent and then rock the internet with Stardew Valley player tries Terraria for the first time and get 100k views. This guy tries Terraria and has no clue what's going on and kills himself a bunch, I don't know, in the game. Wow, no fish quests for me. Alright, that's fine. Oh, never mind. Alligators. Dude, this one's gonna be hard. 4 largemouth bass. There's a fish-based one, so I'm just gonna... Oh my gosh, I just punched my coffee up into my keyboard. Good thing I have a water-resistant keyboard. Liquid-resistant keyboard. Haunted Chocolatier, just checked it out. The style is so like Stardew. Then because you're playing. Yeah, it's also made by Concerned Ape, and I think now that 1.6 and everything is in a good spot, I think he is focusing his effort on Haunted Chocolatier, right? I think that's kind of what he was saying, is like he was just waiting for 1.6 to kind of be where it needs to be, especially with like the console and mobile versions of it, so I'd say we can see Haunted Chocolatier in like the next few years. Traveling Cart. Juno catalog. I'm not going to use a Juno catalog for anything, I just want it. No, it's the retro catalog. Dang. Ooh, Flash Shifter is also working on Haunted Chocolate. Yeah, because didn't Flash Shifter also help with the 1.6 update? I remember reading that. The Flash Shifter helped with the 1.6 update. Anyways, let's go to bed again, now that we took care of what we need to take care of. That's so exciting. Which, I mean, if Flash Shifter is working on Haunted Chocolatier, that probably means that Castle Village is gonna... Oh my goodness. Is probably gonna be a while, which is totally fine. Again, I'm just happy to enjoy things whenever people are able to release them, so... Thank you. Put all that away. I guess I'm just gonna ship a cloth. Let's sleep until Wednesday for Ore Day. Actually, I don't even care about Ore Day. We're just gonna sleep a bit. Let's sleep until the 27th, and then I'll turn back the time. We're just trying to grow our fish ponds. Like, that's like the last thing that I want to do. Actually, no, let's do Wednesday, because I think our radioactive crops will be ready, so we can sync those up. Yeah, a lot of data to save now. The save is getting big. It's taking longer to save. Still not nearly as long as like a mega modded series, right? But you can tell that it's trying. Hello, Cerise. I'm sorry I haven't been saying hi to you. Hi, Scarlet. Scarlet, why do you not want a second child? I'm also kind of waiting for that. Oh, 3 silver quality sweet potatoes. Thank you. Okay, let's do... Sure, let's do... No, it's not still all day, so I'm going to wait for those. We're going to go to bed now, or else we won't sleep the whole night. How long will I be streaming? I'm actually probably going to wrap the stream up in the next 25-ish minutes here. Because I've kind of accomplished what I want to accomplish with this, as sad as it is to say. Like, I'm feeling complete with this save, and I don't feel the need to really pursue any more grand projects and stuff on it. But, Marshmallow, I'm going to say, if you want to see how I got to this point, every single step of the way is on my channel, right? You just need to go to the live tab if you click on my channel, and you can watch us from day 1 of this save and see how I started to where I got to now. And I also have a whole bunch of other saves on the channel as well if you're curious about kind of what mods look like and what there is out there. So, but yeah, but there's so much Stardew content out there. You don't need to just watch me. Like there's so many awesome content creators out there that will give you a good idea. But I would say like stick with vanilla. Like if you're YouTubing things, search for Stardew Valley Let's Play unmodded or vanilla to kind of live in that world a little bit. Because I think it's really a really beautiful thing to experience base game Stardew first. Kind of understand everything that Stardew has to offer before you add in extra little bits and bobs. Yeah, there we go. These are going to be ready soon. 10 days. Okay. Go. Wednesday ore day is done, and then we need to do hops, and then I'll be happy. There's another YouTuber who told me this. She told me to not use a mod. Yes, I would say always experience the game in its original version first. And regardless of what game, experience it in its original version first, and that doesn't mean play it to like it through its entirety. Play it until you're satisfied with where you get to in that original version, and then you can start to tweak it from, because you don't have a baseline, you don't know what you do and don't like, right? So adding in mods, you don't know if like the mod is like something that you really would make the game better for you, or if it's just also now it's just there, you know? Because there might be some things in base game that you're actually totally fine with and you don't need to add in a mod for, or there might be some things in base game that kind of actually annoy you, and then that will make adding in a mod down the road that much more special. Like using a scythe on a sprinkler to harvest 48 spots in one swipe. Even though there's a charm to manually harvesting crops now that mastery exists, I don't know, whenever you manually harvest crops, it's just a different kind of satisfying. Is that just me? That might just be a me thing. Are we empty in here? We are. Have 1,000 hops. Like all of my future saves that I'm playing and have recorded, I'm not using automate for. Again, because I've always been kind of wary of automate. I think it progresses the game a little too fast for me personally. I want to slow down the gameplay a little bit and have a little bit more challenge and micromanaging that I have to do, so I did do hops today. That's a lot of bars. Let's see how many bars we have total. What's going on in here? Just 2,500 iridium, you know, just another day. My coffee is so cold, but that's expected because it's me. Okay, let's go to bed. Let's sleep until the 27th. I think, did I sell some stuff today? Yes. Rosie says, I'm using a mod that only allows you to use automate when you put a hopper in the chest, and quite liking the pace of that. Right, I forgot that we talked about that one. Maybe, well, and I like that because you have to craft the hopper, and the hopper is quite expensive to craft, right? Because it takes radioactive stuff. Am I losing my mind? Hopper? Hello? Yeah, like it takes a radioactive bar. You love automate, but nothing quite beats running past a row of furnaces, loading them all after a big mining trip. Right? Exactly. Like, it's just like a different kind of satisfying. If you ever use mod, the only thing you would do is use one to change the avatars. Yeah, no, that's a great way to start out. Oh, I want to, yeah, maybe I will play with that. Like, maybe I would, I like that hopper automate mod. It's better than Junematic, because Junematic, like, there's still quests, but they still feel a bit easy. I like that hopper automate mod. You hate babysitting the machines and trees, so you automate is just one of the things you need. Yeah, no, that's totally fair. Again, everyone customizes what makes sense to them. I am supposed to be sleeping. What am I doing? can also get hoppers with key gems, but it's still quite limiting. Yeah, you still have to do the big quests, right? Can't wait for Haunted Chocolatier. Yeah, I don't even know what to oh shoot, did I just sleep into winter by mistake? No, we're good. Okay. And I'm just gonna, so now I'm gonna cheat. Ignore me. Ignore me. No one sees anything. Where is this? Where? Hello? Am I? Time. And we're just gonna go womp. Good night, Marshmallow. Thanks for tuning in. Will I be streaming other games? I will be streaming more Stardew for the foreseeable future. Down the road, I might look at streaming. It'll be more farming games. I'm such a sucker for farming type sim, like, you know, farm sim games. So it'd be more farming games. But yes, down the road, I could see myself streaming more games. But right now, I'm still just on my Stardew era. So, ooh, 5 Joja berries. Thank you. I don't know why you gave me these, but thank you. Yeah, stop breathing until it's, yeah, I know, still loaded in fall. That was so scary. Maybe I want to try Animal Crossing. Oh my goodness, I should show y'all. I went through, when I was very much one of those Animal Crossing got New Horizons right at, you know, when COVID hit. And I played 400 hours of New Horizons within the span of like 2 months. And then haven't played it for 4 years. But I loved, I still do love Animal Crossing, don't get me wrong. I still love Animal Crossing, I just, yeah, I overplayed it, if that makes sense. But my island was amazing. I made it like I was going for, surprise, a mountain theme, because I'm kind of a sucker for mountain themed places. It was so great. I think I called that one Hemlock too. I think I called that one Hemlock as well. But I don't have a capture card, and I haven't played it. Like, basically, I haven't played Animal Crossing since there's been crops on Animal Crossing. That's how long I haven't played it. Sunhaven's or Field of Mystria when it's fully out. Yes, and like, I really want to, I think it'd be fun to do a Sunhaven playthrough. And I think maybe that'd be fun to stream it. Yeah? But I've played Sunhaven to, like, I haven't completed it. Like, I didn't do all the bundles in the place, if you know what I'm talking about. But I've played a fair amount of Sunhaven as well to be familiar with it. Again, I think I would just want to play with modded at this point and add in sprinklers because I don't like having to water all the crops. You have to fight me for it to not be Roots of Pacha. A lot of visual novels we bought, played for 1 whole week during COVID, and now you totally forgot until recently. Yes. It's also 3 to 4, yeah. Okay, I think that's all I'm gonna kind of do with Solal, so I'm just gonna go drop these in. So many good games, not enough time. Man, if only, you know, I went down the path of monetizing, which I don't really care about, honestly. Basically, I was like, I would love to just play games all day and hang out with people and everything, as I'm sure all of us would. But I need to be able to afford life, unfortunately. So, and life is getting more and more expensive, especially if you don't live in the United States. You played a bit in mid-2024, but didn't get much into the story. You do like Sunhaven, Rosie says, I like Sunhaven a lot, but for some parts it felt unbalanced to me. Don't know what it has improved more recent updates. Yeah, like that's the thing, is I think there's been like at least 2 major updates to Sunhaven since I've played, maybe 3 now. So it's very much worth a revisit, because I know that the game is just bigger. Like there's just more content in that game now, so... Okay, let's do some hops. Let's look at our fisherinos. I'm just going to leave these artichokes here because they look pretty cool. You know what also I haven't done is I haven't actually looked at my coop with the golden chickens to make more golden chickens. So, whoops, that's on me. Where was that? I think my deluxe coop was over here somewhere, right? Yes, right here. No, that's a deluxe barn. Alright, don't need to worry about the deluxe barn. Need to worry about the deluxe coop. Sure, Grabel. I need to leave and come back in for Brozy. Leave, come back in for Snetki? Snetchki? I don't even know how to say that one. Brapello. Amazing. And is this the last one? Toka. I like that. There we go. Okay, we got a bunch of friends here, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, let's get 5 more going. I like very high key forgot about these. Just might be disabled and live in poverty hemlock. That's what I do when you play games all day every day. Fair. It's worth it if you love the taste of ramen and mostly only ramen. Yes. Oh, yay. 5 iridium bars. I think we can do that. What would you like for your capstone? A Prizzy. We can do that too. Iridium bars, Prizzy. 60. Holy greedy. 60, 20. I'm already forgetting things, so I need to grab things. Okay, so it was 60 solar essence. It was a Prizzy, 5 of these, and it was 20 fire quartz. Okay, I think that's all that I can manage in my brain for right now. Not the good ramen, the affordable ramen. Let's just say, Fiona, right? Just the affordable ramen. Am I streaming tomorrow? I'd like to. It's just very short notice. We'll see what I can whip up after the stream closes, and we'll see if I can get my Visit Mount Vapius plan in place. I do have I have some family stuff tomorrow, so that might, and it's like awkwardly in the middle of the day, so I don't know how that will look out. What did you want? You wanted the Prizzy. Of course, the shiny Lunaloo. You wanted the fire quartz, ignition, fuel, I don't know, whatever. And you want 6 white algae, we can probably do. 25 slime, we can do. 3 mango, we can do. I might cheat in the mango, because I don't want to have to worry about those. And that should finish off these guys over here. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm stuck on stuff. Can't walk through there. Hello, Leanie. Hi. How are you doing, Leanie? It's good to see you. Hope your Saturday's going well. And 8. I'm just going to cheat these in. We're doing a lot of cheating because we are basically at the end. And we're just trying to finish off mainly our fish ponds. A little bit of barn and work stuff. It's good to see you in stream again, Leanie. In the UK, you can get beans from Aldi for, it's a 50 pence, right, per can, and a loaf of bread for 50 pence. Nice. That's actually, I'm a sucker. I guess I have a bit more British in me than I thought, because I love beans and toast. Oh, yum. I also forget what I needed. Jelly beans and bread are both really expensive. Yeah. Jelly, comma, beans. Sorry, and bread. Not jelly beans, but the jelly. 6 white algae, and then what did these want again? I don't remember what these wanted. 25 slime. Right, we can do that. You're good, thank you. Again, can't stay for too long, but glad to drop by for a bit. Can't believe it. I know, right, Leanie? Because you were here at the very beginnings of this farm. So it's very cool to see how far it's come. I don't. Was it 6 of these? I don't remember what it was. Yeah, and I was happy to see you commenting on the Discord as well. That's cool, getting that opinion. But yes, we will be doing Sunberry. I think that's what you're asking, right? Leanie is about a Sunberry playthrough. We of course will be doing a Sunberry playthrough. I'm getting stuck on things because I'm trying to read chat and not paying attention to the game. Don't know about jelly beans. Personally, you don't like jelly beans. I like jelly beans. I don't like how they get stuck in your teeth, but you go nuts for the maple flavored beans. Best Canadian invention. What the heck? It's $50 for a loaf of bread in the UK. It is. Bread is a lot more expensive here. It was. You won't be able to play, so I was hoping. Yay! Yes. I will definitely play. It's a matter of if I stream it or if I record it. I think that's what the question will be, right? Because we're going to be doing a Visit Mount Vapius stream, and I don't know if I have the time in me to do 2 streams, to upkeep 2 streams. But yeah, we'll look into it, but we'll definitely be doing Sunberry. We're just waiting for all of the NPC expansions to finish being added in. Oh, you get a very weird... Oh, was it like the... What are those ones called? Not the Ripley's. Like the ones where it's like there's like the puke flavored jelly bean or whatever. Or like the popcorn flavored jelly bean, which, I mean, subjectively, I'm okay with. It's kind of fun eating those ones, but... Bread in Sweden can cost from $2 to $4. Yeah, that's... Honestly, I think bread in Canada, at least the part of Canada I live, is around that price too. Like, it could be upwards, depending on how bougie the bread you get, it could be upwards to like $10. From like a grocery store, not from like a specific bakery. Even Walmart breads is, yeah, like $2. Yeah, for like the really cheap stuff, right, Fiona? Yeah. Like if you're just aiming for like, I just need bread and I'm gonna look for what I can afford, like it's still minimum $2, yeah. But yeah, if you get like the bougie bread from a bakery, it's like $20 for like a fancy loaf of like rye or whatever you want, right? Oh, I haven't seen RM. What does that stand for? I'm assuming that's like the currency in Malaysia, but what does that stand for? 2 to 3, so it's probably only about a few cents USD. That's crazy. That's awesome. There's a corner store near your house where you can get okayish bread for a $1.50 a loaf. That's awesome. Nice. Oh, just like kind of like a gas convenience store. I know that like 7-Eleven is usually pretty good with like things like that, so. How are we doing in here? We still have some stuff we're working on. How about this one? This one's working on some things. Maybe Pink Shed. Okay, let's sleep for a week and then see if that finishes off fish ponds. Excuse me, hiccuping. So many things to crate. $20. Yeah, no, the fancy breads get insane here. It gets nuts here, right? And that's not even USD, that's Canadian. USD, it's like about 1.4 times that amount if you convert it to USD. Oh, it's just an old school kind of store, the one that doesn't exist anymore. Oh, it's like one that hasn't been gentrified, right? Nice. Let's sell whatever crates we got going. 7-Eleven here in Malaysia is crazy expensive, so we normally purchase fruit in the market or the mall. Nice. Oh yeah, because it's an overseas brand. Yeah, that makes sense. They have a great bread deal, and you can really afford fresh fruit and veggies too. Nice. You almost forgot to go to bed. Yeah, this is a marshmallow. Oh no. Get the rest. Get the rest. Okay, let's sell off. This is great. Look at that. Just casually 4.5 million. It's fine. Oh, Endgame Stardew. 6.5 million, right? Am I crazy? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 6.5 million. Good night, Marshmallow. So happy that you stopped by and we were able to chat. Your holiday's about to be over. That's sad. I'm sorry your holiday's over. Back to life, hey? Okay, sleep time after we make 6.5 million. Sourdough is... how do you say that? Like 2 pounds and 10 pence? How do you actually say that amount? 2.10 pounds? Because like, you know, it's like $2.71 USD is how you'd say it, but like I don't know how you say that with UK currency. 2 pounds 10. Ah. So it's okay, so it's just simpler. Okay. Yeah, it's like, do you include the pence in there or no? I don't know, I'm uncultured. I need to go after my stream. You're all out of food at home, putting all your hopes in them for have the deals. Nice. Yes, indeed. Food is priority. I need to go get some food. I think tomorrow is my plan, is to get some more food. I'm supposed to be sleeping. What am I doing? Getting there for some smokies or ham. I actually had that for dinner earlier this week with some canned beans and then like we call them like European wieners, right? It's like the really cheap affordable hot dogs. Just like cut that up, put that in a pot. Have some toast. And we call it, I mean, I'm not going to say exactly what we call it, but we call it for, you can substitute words here. We call it poop on a shingle is what we call it, but yeah. The pence or letter P, but not necessarily. Oh, so okay, so basically say £2.10, then people know what you're talking about. Okay, interesting. I've never been to England, and I really want to go. The last time I was in Europe, I was 16, and I am very much not 16 anymore. As I'm sure you're all aware. I mean, I've very much told everyone that I'm a millennial, right? So that gives you a frame of reference of my age. So I lived through Y2K, and remember living through Y2K. Nice, thanks Shane. Wow, Shane's loading on the food lately, hey? Okay, let's go check traveling cart, see what's going on there. And then we'll go check fish ponds. No, never gonna get Juno catalog. It's so funny, I could literally cheat it in. I've cheated in so many things at this point, but for some reason it's still that like, but I want to get it how I want to get it. Oh, I'm stuck on things. But yes, anyone who's made it this far, I mean, I'll probably say it again at the end. This entire series has been live recorded, so it is, and it has a playlist. So if you just click on the live tab on my channel, you'll be able to watch this entire series and how we got to this point, which is really exciting. Bring one void pebble. Okay, we have a void pebble that we can bring. I think everything else is 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 9, 10, 10, 10, 10. What about down here? How are we doing down here? You're 10. You're 10. You would like something. Void pebble, 15 omnis. And you're 10. How are we doing over here? 6, 10, 7, 10, 10, 10, 10, 9. Okay, void pebble, omnis. Are you waiting to become 10? No, you're gonna need one more and you're okay. Let's see, Fiona. Being on a very limited budget, I love when the stores around me offer ham on the low. I can spend 30 bucks and get a week worth of ham sandwiches, lunch and dinner out of it, and buy a big hawk. Nice. Strongly recommend. It's a slept-on start. Sliced deli ham is a scam compared, yeah. Fiona, you're in BC, right? I think you're like Western Canada. So like, I mean, you're getting a lot more taxes. Which is something to consider, the fact that you're able to find it that affordable. What was the other thing I needed? Omnis. 15. I think you're in BC, right? I'm not losing my mind. Because yeah, I just know that BC has more taxes. Alright, let's go drop these off. I'm not going to worry too much about hops. Our goose. I keep on forgetting to come in here to hatch a goose. Shumbus. How many goose eggs do I have in here? Lots. Whoa! Okay, let's cheat in some incubators to get this going too. I'm just going to put them over here. Why not? I don't know how many. I think that might be all the geese that I can do if I do these 6 here. You live in... Oh, you live on the island. Nice. You're paying premiums for everything. Yeah. Well, especially, yeah, like, I feel like especially if you don't live in, like, Victoria or, like, Nanaimo. Like, it's probably even more, right? So... I've been to Nanaimo. I haven't been to Victoria, though, because I went to Nanaimo and then just went directly west. And then south, because, of course, I went to Tofino because I'm a tourist. But... I want to go north. I never went north on the island. But yeah, I took a ferry across, which was awesome. And okay, you wanted the void pebble. There we go. Oh, you're in Nanaimo. Nice. Yeah, I went to, where is it? Like, I know... I only ever went to, like, there's a mall really close to the port, the ferry port. Spent some time in that mall. That's all I really remember from Nanaimo. Because really, we just got in there and then just drove north out of Nanaimo on the highway, right? We being me and my friend when I went on that road trip. I liked Nanaimo. It's like, it's still busy, but it's like smaller in like a really nice way, you know? Okay, I'm happy with that. Let's go to bed. Right? Yes, let's go to bed to let those guys grow up. Yeah, that was in like 2016 is when I went there. Way back in 2016. Oh my gosh, it's 9 years ago. That's scary. How is 2016 9 years ago? What was I even doing with my life 9 years ago? Sleep, 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 sleep. Try and get those last few fish quests. I like BC. I've always wanted to move to BC. But I have very deep roots where I live, and it's going to be hard to leave. I don't even know if I'd actually be able to leave just because of the deep roots. Let's keep sleeping. Let's sleep until Friday, and we'll check traveling cart. Nanaimo's a nice town. It's a bit hard to get around without a ride because it's so hilly and spread out lengthwise. Yes, lengthways, yeah. Yeah, I agree. From like the little bit that I remember about it, that makes sense. Yeah, and it's not really like a walk or bike. Like I don't know. It's just like mainly like it was just like everyone just drove everywhere. It is a town though, so it's a bit smaller. But yeah. Oh, I'm stretching. You especially love being able to walk down to the harbor side. Yes. Oh my gosh, that's because I don't have that experience, right? Again, I'm more intercontinental, so anything involving large bodies of water always make me excited. Because I see lots of grass and hills. Alright, let's go check traveling cart. Where's Cerise? Did Cerise grow up? Lena, you're looking to move to Canada at some point, but in the nearish future. Any advice? Oh, look at Cerise grew up. Hi, Cerise. Let's give you a hat. It depends what you're looking for, Lena. Like, if you move somewhere like Toronto or Vancouver, it's a very global scene. In like a good way, right? Like if you kind of want to have like a lot of cultures and diversity and being connected to the world, like I'd say Toronto especially. Vancouver, yes, it's a little bit smaller scale. And it's a different version of Canada. Game? Did it not like me putting a hat on my child? Uh-oh. That was weird. Some of the other places, like there's still a lot of like really big cities and experiences. Oh, so much food in Canada. Like if you move to Montreal, Montreal's still kind of a lot global, has a lot of diversity, but you get a little bit more of like a, especially French, right? But like a bit more of a humble Canadian feel, I would say. Yeah, be picky for sure. Yeah, it's diverse and it's so it's buggy. You don't have to. It's so big. You just don't have the access to the rest of Canada when you pick a spot. Yeah, and it's like it's very diverse. Like West Coast Canada compared to East Coast Canada is like two different cultures, like two different ways of life. Like it's so different. And then especially like intercontinental Canada too, like Manitoba. I'm not from Manitoba, but I know Manitoba is also just so different than everywhere else. Not in a bad way, just different. And then, of course, if you go north, then you're just going north and there's no sun ever. So that's... Okay, who are we looking for? Who is still wanting quests? I think everyone's chill. I might just honestly call it because most of them are good. So I might just call it on the fish ponds. Let's go check traveling cart. You'd be looking for academic institutions, so you'd always be a city probably, but that's good to know. Oh, if you're looking for academic institutions, yeah, then it would definitely be Toronto, Vancouver, Montreal, because Montreal has like McGill and no, Montreal's Queens. It's Queens, I think. McGill is Toronto, right? There's a few other like kind of bigger academic institutions that are pretty good, but yeah. What are other big Canadian cities? I don't know if... Like, I mean, all the major cities have universities, right? So... Like there's like Regina University, University of Winnipeg, whatever. Which that one's very arts based. Like it depends on what programs you're looking for too, right? For the universities. Because I know the University of Manitoba or University of Winnipeg, one of the two is like very big in the arts scenes, especially like dance. I think that's happy. Let's sleep until Sunday. BC is really big into like forestry and like natural resource stuff too. The prairies are big into agriculture. I know Alberta is really big into like energy, like oil and gas stuff. Toronto is really big in like I don't know, everything. Like, UT kind of has everything. There's like a big like acting university out there too. I have a few friends that go to the School of Acting essentially. I don't know too much about the Maritimes, like out east. I don't know about their institutions out there. I know that Dalhousie in Halifax is beautiful though. It's such a gorgeous campus. Heard Alberta has coal. That may be wrong though. Yes. I think Alberta, it still does a lot of coal resource stuff. Definitely not an answer, but it'd be science. You know, some people who went to Toronto, they recommended it. Yeah, Toronto's just like, it's a big scene. Like, it's a good, and there's U of T, I think McGill there. Like, there's more options there. Yeah, depends on kind of what you want to do out of science, right? Like, if you're in, like, yeah, if you're into, like, the hard sciences, the soft sciences, and even if it's the hard sciences, is it more of, like, the mathematical sciences? What are the actuarial sciences? Is that what it's called? Or if you're more into like the engineering kind of whatever side of things, or the natural sciences. I don't know. If you're into more of the natural sciences, I would say probably more west. Like if you want to do things with nature and whatever, I think BC would probably be a better bet for that, just because there's more diversity and access to stuff. I know Queens has a really good engineering program. I'm just sleeping until Friday. That's all we're doing. I have a hair appointment. I don't remember when it is. I'm getting a haircut in real life. I think it's in an hour and a half. I think I'm okay. I hope it's not in 20 minutes. No, it's actually, oh. Yeah, no, it's in an hour and a half. Okay, so that's fine. Which means that I need to end stream soon, probably on the hour marking in like 22-ish minutes. Just so I have enough time to, eat some food and get ready to leave the house. Oh, you're a biochemist, so you don't really know if that puts you into natural. Yeah, I think BChem fits into the natural sciences. I don't know about any institutions that have like strong BChem departments. Oh, I know someone who's taking BChem at Queen's, which is in Quebec, but again, I don't know too much more about that. Yeah, a lot. Yeah, I would say mainly just aim for the big cities. Don't aim for like which you would be. Aim coastal if you don't like snow. Especially West Coast. If you really don't like snow, aim West Coast. Because everywhere else in Canada, it snows. Thought you'd always end up in the US, but you're not sure you want to head there at the moment. Yeah, and I think schooling in the US, just in general, regardless of, recent news, schooling in the US has just always been more expensive. I don't know what's happening, and I'm getting a lot of mail, and I'm just going to collect it all, and then we're going to move on. Oh, I got it. I'm just going to yeet that. Probably better to avoid Quebec if you don't speak French. There's actually a lot of English speakers in Quebec, especially if you go to Montreal. Montreal's a lot more diverse and open. If you go to like Quebec City or like more of like the smaller cities in there, then yes, it's a lot more, you either speak French or you're kind of an outsider. But Montreal, to my knowledge, is a bit more open to, it's not exclusively French, right? Like you won't be stuck if you don't speak French. It snows, yeah. It does snow on the a week of snow. Oh my goodness, Fiona. You like a bit of snow, but I think Canadian snow is very different than UK snow. Canadian snow is very, very different than UK snow, yes. Um, yeah. Like where I live, if you move to where I live, you would get snow for half a year. There would just be snow on the ground for half a year. And it would be winter driving conditions too with that snow, which is basically like roads of ice. I'm just kind of yapping and doing things right now. I don't know. But yeah, like if you move anywhere like Vancouver, like if you go to UBC or anything like that, then like it snows, but it doesn't stay, if that makes sense. Just because the climate's moderated from the Pacific Ocean. Sleep until Sunday. What else should I do? I don't think there's any other projects I really want to do. I've probably killed every single crop in the greenhouse because of giant crops, right? So game? Too much fast saving. It's not liking it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think I'm going to go check traveling cart, and then I think we'll wrap this all up. We'll wrap this all up. We'll give my little exit spiel, which really isn't, it's nothing scripted or anything. It's I thought that we would have gotten another child with Scarlet, but apparently she's just, she's respecting her body and her decisions and things, so I don't know. Really what it is it's the percent chance in the code isn't happening, but no, it was the retro catalog. Okay. Well, that's okay. Okay, friends. Well, I guess we're finishing on the... What is this called? Is it the autumnal? The autumnal... It's not equinox. Is it solstice? We're finishing on the solstice, right? What is November 21st called? World Hello. That's not what I wanted. Autumnal. What is autumnal? Oh, it is the equinox. Right. Wait, that's in September. Will this be considered the autumnal equinox of the 21st? Anyways, a nice day to finish. This is a birthday for important people in Rapidax. Anyways, but yeah. We're finishing this series, and I'm sad. Like, this is actually scary to talk about. Leaving behind a series, but I hope that everyone's enjoyed it. It played out a bit different, honestly, than I think I would have wanted it to. Like, in retrospect, I think I would have wanted to slow things down a bit more with this series, but it's the fact that I've just played Stardew Valley Expanded so much that I wanted to just, like, I wanted to get to the new stuff and experience the new stuff. That was really my game froze. That was really the emphasis of this series, but we had fun decorating, and really honestly the biggest thing that I loved out of it was I got to meet so many really awesome people, right? Like, we built this stream community from this series because I didn't really know that many of you before this. It drew in a lot of you, so that's really what I'm thankful for. We got to year 3. I mean, technically it'd probably almost be year 4 with the amount of sleeping we did. We got to year 3 on this save, and I think going forwards, any other saves that I'm saving, we probably won't achieve perfection until year 4 or 5, if that gives you some sort of context in terms of how long stream series will be. But yeah, I've really enjoyed this. It's been fun. It's been fun to learn how to use Frontier Farm and actually like have like a really big farm to fill. I learned a lot in terms of what mods I like and how I want to implement the mods going forwards. And I had fun trying out new ways of decorating things and setting it up and getting feedback from real time from folks. But I appreciate you all. I'm saying this near the end in case people skip near the end. If you want to see this series in its entirety, it is a playlist on my channel. It'll be probably under the live tab when you go to my actual channel page, but I have recorded almost all of this series on live streaming that you can watch. I think it was telling it's close to 150 hours worth of content, which is pretty exciting. But going forwards, we're going to start up a new stream series, which you will see, especially if you're watching the VOD, you'll probably see that one starting. It's going to be a Visit Mount Vapius stream, because I want to just focus on one expansion mod at a time. So thanks for tuning in, everyone. Love you lots. Thanks for creating this farm with me, this save with me. It's been a blast. But I think it's time to say goodbye to Felix. Our lovely Felix, hey? He did really good. He did some good work, but we gotta say goodbye for now. And that means that it's time to end the stream as well. So I will see you all in the next stream, which will be a new save. It will be a new save. And if you're curious about that, hop on the Discord, because I'll be asking for some opinions and some perspectives before I actually set that up. But yeah, it was really good. So thanks for tuning in. Shout out to Leanie, shout out to Fiona, shout out to Zane. Let's see, who did we have stop by? Rosie was here for a bit. Don't know if you're still lurking, Rosie. You are still here. Hi, Rosie. We had Marshmallow tuning in for the first time, which is awesome. Zeus, you were here, is great. So I'm just scrolling through the chatting stuff. I know there's a few more people up earlier. I'm sorry if I missed you, by the way. Right, we had Linda pop by. Hi, Linda. Thanks for tuning in. We had Belligerent. I know it's getting quite late for Belligerent, I think, so it was awesome to see you in chat again, Belligerent. We had Pepe pop by, which was fantastic. Who else? We had Potato pop by too. It's good to see you again, Potato. And then, of course, I know there's a whole bunch of you that have been lurking. I love the lurking. Again, I am a chronic lurker myself when I'm enjoying content. So if you are lurking, I also appreciate you, because you have been helping create this community. If you are a VOD watcher, I also appreciate you too, because I know there's a lot of folks that will be watching the VOD, like 3C. Hi, 3C. And there's some other folks too, right? Like I know that probably Nicolette will be checking out the VOD and everything too. So yes. Oh my goodness. Right. We don't have Nicolette here. What I would appreciate a lot, because we're still trying to build the community, is if you dropped a like on this stream, you know, even if you subscribe to the channel, because then we're just creating that algorithm to just bring in more great folks. Like Marshmallow, right? Marshmallow was here. So that was a new friend that we brought in this stream, and it was so awesome getting to chat with them and everything. But yes, the next stream will probably be starting on the character select page, which will be really exciting. But I appreciate you all, and now I'm just yapping and yammering and don't know how to stop things. Oh, and we had Shrew tuning in. Nice. Hi, Shrew. I'm actually just wrapping up, but yes, I appreciate you can't like or subscribe because you already have. Thanks, Fiona. But this is where I'm going to end things off. We're going to say goodbye to Felix, and Felix will only live in the memory of the VODs, which I think is fine, right? But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this series, this playthrough, and it's on to different things. I'm not going to say bigger or better, just different. And we're going to live the life of a new farmer going forwards. So until then, I'll catch you in the next playthrough. Bye-bye for now. Bye. Goodbye.